What's up, guys? It's Vic Firth. I decided to take a little bit of a step back from playing a little bit of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Instead, I thought it would be a great time to get started with another one of my favorite RPGs, Hyperdimension Neptunia. So get ready for some, well, for tons of video game meta humor on top of tons of fan service, and a pretty good story involved with that. This one is honestly my favorite out of the 4 main titles, so it should be good to see. What I'm checking right now, I'm not seeing... Give me 1 second here. Watch the title, why not? Showing up on stream. There's something at the break. Alright, hopefully that fixes it. If not, I'll be looking on chat throughout the rest of the live stream in the other chat box, because why not? How's it going, Red?
Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 3!
Let's get started. DLC. Yep, more DLC. All the DLC. Shut up, let me start the game.
Game industry. A land over which CPUs rule and game mascots rally under them, away from the realm of humans. Game industry is made up of 4 nations, each ruled over...
Oh, shoot, that was not what I meant to do. Did not mean to press that.
We won't let you have your frickin' way!
I hope you can entertain me a little bit at least. You should feel honored to be able to face me.
All right, I'll play with you for a minute. Come and get it.
I'm gonna go all out! Taya!
Wide open.
Alright, and for those who don't know...
I'll slice you in half!
Just going off of the basics of who the hell these characters are, because that got skipped. I'll go in the order of kind of appearance. The one who's getting attacked right now, the one in purple, is, go figure, Purple Heart.
It's over.
She's based off of Sega's consoles.
Finish this!
The blue-haired one, that is White Heart. She's based off of Nintendo consoles. Green Heart, the one with the green hair, go figure, and the one with the big voluptuous chest. She is the Xbox systems, and Black Heart, the one with white hair, yeah, that makes total sense. That would be the one who is based off of the Sony systems. And yes, Nepped just got herself just
It
completely
is high
fucked
time
over.
you receive your comeuppance, Purple Heart. No, Neptune.
How careless of me to think the 3 of you would join forces.
Oh, come on! It only makes sense at this point to lower the head count one at a time like this.
It'd be a pain if you end up being the last one standing. So we're gonna beat you down first!
If only Nepgear were here. I shouldn't have abandoned her.
A bit late for regrets now. Get ready to die!
Please rest assured, Neptune, we won't torture you. Expect a swift and clean death.
Leave the finishing blow for me.
I'll never lose. Even against the three of you, I will be victorious.
Be absolutely victorious. So here's the start of the fighting. If it ever
Can you
decides to
handle
load.
me? I'll finish this in one go.
Alright, you gonna let me play? Awesome. Alright, so it's basically a turn-based RPG. Basically. A couple little extra things based off of that. Actually, why do I not have a... Alright, I guess I can't attack the first turn. Are you serious? Alright, at least I can do that. Okay, special attacks are your SP moves. And basically they just give you a chance to deal extra damage.
Is that it?
Based off of
What to do?
I'm ready
how much more
anytime
power you
you
have.
can survive against my super dreadnought class strength! Yeah!
If I remember right, I'm not supposed to survive this. Like, at all. And looking at that damage counter, yeah, pretty sure I'm not supposed to survive that.
I am ready. I will not
to
let you
do?
have it. I will have you perish here.
And yet another one.
I'll end this.
She's gonna do another one. Yep, she's gonna do it again.
Dreadnought class strength!
Play down gameplay more, alright. And there's our first spouting of freaking fourth wall breaking information.
No, this cannot be. Is this where I finally die?
Yep, right at the start of the game. You're dead. Yep. Yep, that's absolutely how this is gonna go.
Can't be.
No, kind of can. And she's dead. That's it, guys. Well, I'll see you guys later. Oh, never mind.
You guys?
Oh no, not skip. Damn it. Ugh. I'm trying to remember all the buttons for this freaking game. There's too many of them, so let's go back and let's figure out what the heck that was.
One down, two to go. Victory is all but mine.
Get real. With Neptune out of the game, none of you stand a chance against me.
Come on. It sucks when you all gang up on me just 'cause I'm awesome. You're all cheater belly eaters.
What a rude accusation to make. We all inadvertently had the same goal in mind.
Times like this should give you a glimpse into who you are as a person and how you act in your daily life.
Aw, I really wanted to play too. I'm as sorry as a cat, Nep Jr. It's a 4-player game, so...
You received your comeuppance for barging in when it was your sister's turn.
Just a second. I'll win this round real quick.
Nope, nope. Where is the auto? I should have auto, not skip. Whatever. Basically, she gets to try again.
Huh?
The battle is not initiating. What is this buggy screen?
Only Purple Heart is showing up. None of ours are even loading. Neptune, did you break the game?
I did nothing of the sort. I selected my titular character and pushed the start button like always.
Then it's a freeze bug, no? I had this game myself, but I've never had this happen to me. And the place it loaded your character into. It looks like a dungeon, doesn't it?
Now that you mention it, it does. Why would there be data for a dungeon in a fighting game?
Perhaps the developers reused an old engine and the assets were left in.
Or an update file was installed?
Oh, how's it going, Edelgard?
Neptune, can you control your character at all?
I've been mashing all the buttons the whole time you've been talking, but she's stuck.
I see. As a gamer, I would love to explore this restricted area. But at this rate...
Oh, if that's all it is, then I have the perfect gizmo to help. Ta-da! My special head-mounted super full-dive immersive controller. I call it the Nebulous Grift. Temp.
The Nebulous Grift. That couldn't be... Oh, God. Already starting with the meta humor. Already.
Controller you
Couldn't have not.
It looks like any other VR headset. What's different about this one?
Could this be the device that we have all dreamed of? Does it allow you to dive into a game by wearing it?
Yes. A certain game industry journalist recommended a young adult novel about online game worlds to me. I had to try. And since the controller doesn't have its own software, I made a universal dongle to let it work with any device.
Because that's totally how this works. Universal
long story
dongle.
short, we can use it to intervene in a game, whether it's bugged or frozen or anything really. Neptune, since when has your sister been this much of a machine-loving and tinkerer character?
Nep Jr.'s machine fetish was innocent enough that it didn't get in the way of her cuteness. How'd it end up this way? Wait! Is it because of the new route they added into Rebirth 2, where she and Uni worked on a machine together?
Damn it, Neptune.
Is this entire subplot based on that one route where her tinkering really took off?
Don't ask me, and leave my sister out of this.
Nepgear, may I please use that device to dive into this game?
Well, I just finished development on it this morning. It's untested, so I don't think anyone can use it.
Yep, it definitely is in a league of its own.
In that case...
Whoa! Lights out! What's happening?
What the goodness, Vert? I just said it hadn't been tested yet. What are you doing?
As Purple Heart is shown on screen, I believe Neptune standing as the protagonist will keep her safe. The logic of a gamer.
Don't blame me if something happens.
Get ready, because this is only a taste. This is only a taste of the amount of fourth wall breaks in this game.
Let me see. Is this the headset start button? And push.
Hey! What sort of situational comedy situation have you situated me in, Vert? But, this could be a cool thing to experience. So this is what it's like to be inside a game, huh?
Dive success!
Oh, thank goodness. Still, what a ridiculous scenario. She looks like her HDD form, but her personality and voice is Neptune's.
Oh, you're right! Wow! Is this my body after transforming? I never noticed. Yippee skippy! This is totally a new experience for me! Way!
This is too weird. Neptune, can you just act like your HDD self for me?
Oh no. Only one character decides to break the fourth wall more than anybody else.
How does this sound?
I figured there was nothing to lose by asking, but I never thought you'd manage to pull it off.
Okay, this feels more natural. Neptune, can you move around?
As you can see, my movement is not restricted in the slightest. Nep Jr., I am impressed. This feels real.
Oh, golly! My big sister praised me! Yay!
However, remaining in this form and using this personality is quite tiresome.
Oh, snappy snap. It's way more comfy to laze about in this bod.
What? You changed back somehow!
Of course she did. This fighting game has an HDD transformation system as one of its mechanics. Anything is possible in games.
Well, now that I'm back to my usual carefree self, let's start this investigation, free of cares.
Oh, time for some Teach Me, SD. Basically, walk around, press things. If you see that, it means a thing's gonna happen. Symbol attacks and jumping. Jumping is imperative in this game, as in it is not imperative at all, only for getting more items. Symbol attacks, on the other hand, just like other RPGs, symbol attacks give you the ability to take advantage of a first strike capability on a fight. And that is exactly what it does in this game. However, if you miss, you end up getting completely caught off guard, and you end up losing extra turns. Yes, I literally just explained all this. I beat you to it, Eastwar. You don't have to talk about it. I'm still upset that chat is not showing up in my stream. It's making me a little upset. Yep. And I missed the first one, of course. To explain the combat system, you have 3 types of attack: a rush attack, a strong attack, and a break. Or power attack, excuse me. Rush attacks will fill up your SP gauge. Power attacks will work better if the break has happened, and a break attack will attempt to destroy their defense. Basically, if you're over leveled enough, basically only focus on using power attacks.
Here you go! Here you go! What? Here you go! Victory!
No level up yet. Oh, an item. What do we have? Anti-venom. Anti-venom is... oh gosh, which one is anti-venom? PS2 era RPGs. Guess when this game initially came out. If I remember correctly, it was the beginning of the PS3 era.
Buster! Hey, bye-bye! What? Yeah! Yeah! It's 1 kajillion times infinity years.
Nope. I saw a box. Time to do what any kind of game would have a box to do. Guess that one will land 3. Never mind. More items. Now I've got anti-seal.
Seriously, you guys? What's up with this place?
It's a bugged area, isn't it? Either that or it's a different game's dungeon assets mixed in.
Do you think? Something's buggering me, though.
Be careful, Neptune. Something's coming your way.
My way? But there can't be anything here other than my fine self.
Clearly you're wrong.
It's a succulent beast! What is this thing? Was this ever in one of our games?
No such monster exists in the Neptunia franchise.
Vert breaking it again.
Irregular existence. Either it's a bug or some kind of virus in the game's code.
A virus? I suppose it's possible. Maybe the area Neptune's exploring was made by that same virus then.
It is a tad hasty to jump to that conclusion. But the enemy is intent on fighting, so shall it be.
Hang on! We don't even know what this thing is! Can I even beat it?
You're in a game. It'll be fine.
Why are you acting so casual and vague now, of all times? If I lose, I might seriously die. Die in the game, die in real life. That kind of horror premise exists.
Oh!
And we've got ourselves a Matrix reference.
Combat data from the game's code. Perfect.
Are you gabbing gals even listening? Are you lippy ladies ignoring me? Can't you flippin' females hear me?
Okie dokie. I've connected my endgear to the headset. I should be able to extract the enemy's data now. You heard the plan, Neptune. Get fighting.
Fine. I'm gonna use my attack-spamming suicide strategy.
And we've been over this. We know how to fight. We know about SP skills. Activating HDD. It's an awakening form. Basically, you get more buff, but you are required to use SP to use it.
Alrighty, I'll do my best. Hey! Just easy peasy. What? Just
Luckily, these guys are way, way too easy. I just realized I don't have my stick. I'm actually fighting with a sword. That makes me sad. I want my stick.
Victory! Oh, that was easier than eating. It's worth it to try stuff out. Did you get your data, Nepped Jr.?
Yes! It went perfect thanks to you! So this is the data structure they used? What the goodness?
What is the matter, Nepgear? Is the data corrupt?
No. The data is perfectly fine. And I've analyzed it without issue. But, well, this is...
Annoying! Just spit it out already!
Your opponent is a sentient virus.
Huh?
When you say
It's
virus,
alive!
it's a computer kind and not an illness, yes? Right. I don't know why it exists, but I'm positive it's behind the reason why our game got messed up. The virus seems to have built this dungeon area via a network connection.
I read something similar to this in a book years ago.
Crazy cakes. You're telling me that it's the virus's fault that my sweet battling CPU's game got all buggy? Spect, no forgiveness.
Neptune seems legitimately angry for once.
Well, duh. I scrimped and saved my measly allowance for many moons to buy the game and console, so this sucks.
Your allowance? If Neptune has uncontrolled access to money, she buys every game she sees. So Isti put her on an allowance.
Planetoon CPUs are so weird.
Okay, it's settled.
Yep, the ruler of an entire nation has an
List
allowance.
them all. Any more baddies around, Nepp Jr.?
I'm scanning the data, and I'm seeing a lot in the vicinity. But, I mean a lot. This might be tough, even for you.
Numbers aren't important to me. A CPU won't bend or break against some dinky dingus of a virus.
If she had this drive all the time, Histoire probably wouldn't get so many stomach ulcers from the stress.
Wait, my end gear is reacting.
What is it this time?
One super strong reaction came through the far end of the dungeon area.
Nicely analyzed, my tech-savvy tinkerer of a sister. I'm gonna vent all my rage onto them for breaking my game.
Alright, so before we go do that, let's take this guy out. And I missed.
Rude. Ouch.
Rude.
Buster. Easy peasy. A complete and utter victory.
One of the other good things about this game that I really like in its combat system, you are allowed to hit multiple enemies at once. You don't have to focus an attack on one specific enemy. That makes some of these attacks... It means you have to structure exactly where you're going to hit, but in the meantime, it really doesn't matter. So, like, I can attack both of these clearly Pac-Man ghosts. If I get in the right spots, I should be able to hit, yep, both of them.
Buster. Easy peasy.
And down they go.
Complete and utter victory. You only saw my after image. Here you go. It's all over.
You're actually doing a bit of damage, so I might actually have to heal up before going after this boss.
Over. Finally, just Buster. Yeah. A complete and utter victory.
Do I gain anything from fighting them? I just realized I don't gain anything from fighting them. Alright, let's heal up first. Use healing grass, that'll do it. And a safety save, because why not? Save number 1. You're the one I'm going for. Ignore both of you, because you don't do anything for me.
Keep destroying, servants.
Oh gosh, those are its eyes. That's creepy.
Virus leader thing. I'm not gonna let you bug up my awesome game a second longer. Who's there? Ask, and thou shall receive it. I am the guardian CPU of Planetoon, known as Neptune. Prepare thyself.
Get ready to get napped.
You're the mean bean machine that screwed up my beloved game. Forgiveness is all sold out today. Why is a CPU in this place? We're inside of a game right now. Huh? When you leave something to a girl like me, who makes the impossible possible, doing this was a cinch.
Pretty sure Nepped was the one who made the impossible possible.
What a blunder on my part. To think I allowed a CPU to get inside of a game like this. Ugh. Even if my foe is a CPU, you are alone. Servants, gather! Kill her by overwhelming her! Just as expected from a virus. Attacking me with numbers, huh?
Goodness, what should we do? Neptune, will you be okay?
Yeah! No matter how many there are, they're junk compared to a CPU. I'm gonna reformat their hard drives.
Come at me.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's see what you can do. Ready anytime. Yeah.
2 for 1.
Ouch.
Oh look, you do no damage.
Eat. So weak. Eat this. An obvious result. We, such bit players, have no hope of defeating me, no matter their numbers.
Then I'll just summon even more. Go, go, servant monsters!
And time for round 2.
Foolish. Facing me.
Let's see, can I get 3? Could I possibly get 3? Nope. I can at least get 2 though.
It's a bit next. Is that all? I can't.
No damage, no damage, no damage, no damage. Y'all suck.
So weak. Next. That doesn't hurt. Eat this. Next. Ouch. I've got
Talk
you.
about a pathetically easy open fight. They can't even fight back.
Your servants are no more. All that remains is you. Prepare yourself.
This is why it's a waste of time to program fodder enemies. But if it's come
Yeah,
to this,
so why'd you do
then
it?
I'll spawn my trump card. I sacrifice my super rare ticket to summon my pre-order exclusive DLC item.
What are you trying to do?
Heed my call, super rare monster.
You summoned another new monster?
I'm incredibly lucky to have drawn a Bahamut type. It's the strongest of all super rare summons. Go and kill that nasty CPU.
Your life will be taken by my hands!
Oh great, a giant Dargon. See how this goes.
There!
Ooh.
This!
They actually do a lot more damage, probably.
Ouch!
Well, he missed the first attack, so... Alright.
That doesn't hurt.
How about I go to an angle that I can actually see my character? That'd be great.
I've got you. I can't.
You know what? SP skill. I'm sick of you.
Critical edge. Is that all? I've got you. There. I'll finish this in one go. I've got you. I've got you. Is that all?
Yeah, it ain't Final Fantasy, but it sure likes to think that it's Final Fantasy.
Enemy eliminated. Mission complete.
Once again, no EXP. But no more Bahamut.
Okay, Miss B! My super rare stuff! How could you beat it so easily?
You are all that remains, Virus. Take this.
Hang on!
Yeah!
Ow!
Phew. It's all over.
I'm not picking up any more viruses. Your objective has been met, Neptune!
Then I shall dive out of this game.
Congratulations, you beat the game.
Tired. But hey, now there aren't any more pesky viruses in my game. Come on, let the playing recommence.
Actually, Neptune,
What's up, my darling sister?
it's really hard for me to tell you this, but
The game is no longer playable.
What?
She broke the game.
What a shame, but it's the truth. Nepgear looked into it, but most of the character data has been erased.
What? That's so not cool. I beat up the virus, right?
You may have, but that will not fix that which has been destroyed.
Ugh, this is beyond the beyond of lameness.
Come on, cheer up. At least it was only the game that broke.
Yeah, I should count my blessings that my save data and console are safe and sound. So let's change into our brighter moods and keep on playing.
How about a racing game next? I just happened to bring a fun little big one.
I'd recommend a party game. That plumber just released a new edition of his party game series.
I wonder what plumber that could be.
Perhaps we could tackle an online game together.
oh, I'll go and bring some more snacks and a pot of yummy tea. Pardon me, everyone.
Nice timing, Isty. We're out of those dry crackery things. Can you go get more?
I'd rather have something sweet.
Why don't we eat the special station cookies I brought?
Not a bad idea. But if cookies are on the menu, I would prefer a pot of black tea over green.
Oops. I'll go make a new pot then.
Hey, quit loafing, Isty. Our mouths demand sugary treats. Oh, wait, it's rematch time.
Hey, don't start the match without letting us know.
I'm taking a break. I pity your lack of stamina. I am prepared for another 10 hours of gaming at least.
All of you, the time has come to knock it off.
Whoa, why the batitude, Isty?
Heavens, my heart nearly leapt right out of my chest.
Silence! I must raise my voice. Day after day, you four meet up only to play games. You are CPUs. How is it proper for the CPUs meant to rule the world to play and lollygag their lives away?
I mean, she's completely right.
Huh? Isty, are you angry? Like, for realsies?
You can't tell, Neptune? Really?
Now, Eastwar, please calm down. I will do no such thing. Nepgear, you are party to this as well. You jump at the chance to offer snacks and tea. You spoil them so much that they do not work. I'm so sorry. Huh. It is painfully clear that Neptune is a lost cause. But you are smart and serious. So why? Well, I mean, during the last big battle, everyone had it rough, so I thought I'd be really nice.
Darn tootin'. I mean, even CPUs need to take staycation for a bit. Working us any harder has gotta be against some kind of goddess labor law standards thing.
How many years do you think have passed since that battle? Enough! You two, sit down right now. Today is the day I will pound into your thick skulls exactly what it means to be a CPU.
What? Brain check, please. And why just us? What about them?
Pardon us, Neptune. I believe we shall be taking our leave now.
You better not give Eastwire any more trouble, you hear me?
The wisest one is she who avoids danger.
Oh man, they're quicker to run run away, then I run toward the fridge. So lame. Don't abandon me.
Nah, you totally deserve it, Neptune.
Your task now is to listen intently to my lecture. The primary duty of any CPU is...
3 days later.
Well, nice to meet you. Or maybe it's more like, it's been a while, everyone. Eastwar's lecture will last for quite some time, so allow me to use this chance to introduce us. First, I'm Neptune's... No, I'm a big girl now, so... I'm Nepped, the CPU candidate of Planetoon, and Neptune's little sister. She's Planetoon's CPU. All of the CPU's younger sisters have the title of CPU candidate. Let me tell you about them. Oops. Actually, I'll introduce them a bit later. Oh, but the 3 CPUs who were just playing with my sister are the leaders of the other nations. Noir's from Last Station, Vert's from Leanbox, and Blonde's from Louis. They argue and tease one another a lot, but they're actually good friends. I think. We're currently getting lectured by Histoire. My sister calls her Isti. She's Planetoon's Oracle and acts as our Basilicom's boss. She helps us handle our workload. Supposedly, she's neither human nor a CPU, but an artificial super being that's the world's every... I'll stop myself there. Sorry, I don't really know all the details. So, the current game industry is really peaceful, which is why the 4 CPUs are always playing around. Before this peace, the deity of sin almost destroyed our world when she was resurrected. Neptune and our CPU allies fought really hard for the sake of our future. All I'm trying to say is that my sister and the other CPUs can get things done when they have to. Maybe. Oops, the lecture's almost over. Sorry to cut off my introductory narrative, but I'll finish later.
And yes, that just exactly happened.
Let us end today's lesson here.
She's finally done.
Ugh, my legs are sawing tingly logs. Can anyone spare me some parallaxin?
Well, wait, Neptune! I can't seem to stand up either.
And just how long do you two intend to crawl around on the floor like infants?
Well, we just said that our legs are asleep.
Misty, you talk more than a phone. Look at my cute thighs are quivering like jelly or whatever.
Did you learn nothing from my lecture about how a CPU ought to behave and speak?
Yes.
Then I assume you have both taken a hard look at yourselves and now understand its importance, yes?
If a CPU has to be honest, I gotta admit that less than half even entered my ear hole.
Shh! Neptune, don't admit to that!
If you understand, then get out there and do your jobs this instant, ladies!
Yeah, Isti should have known better, but still.
Blow us out of there with her voice. She was seriously serious, huh?
Yes. If we don't get some real work done today, she might grow even more upset.
I guess we gotta. I'd rather nap, but let's hoof it and beat stuff up for a bit.
You'd rather nap? Really?
Alright, after that long and drawn-out opening intro, now I got access to the world map. And literally the first thing that's going to happen is... Oh, okay. Actually, it's an introduction. Shop, Guild, Information, Museum. The shop is exactly what you think it is. It lets you buy items that you need, or weapons, or costumes. The guild is for mission quests, information is when people want to talk about the world, and the museum lets you listen or watch any of the cutscenes. Alright, now it's going to let me in. Okay, so I've got information events up the wazoo. The only one I'm going to do is the event one. Dengeki Purple Series. And the Dengeki Drive. Okay, that's DLC, so that doesn't matter. So let's head to the guild. So when people say words like work, that means doing things like quests, right? Even though we're CPUs, we gotta look for the work like common folk, huh? Are you talking to someone, Neptune? Alright, time to introduce this, because this was what I was planning to do the rest of the night. So, anytime that there is a fourth wall break in this game, what's going to happen is... Neptunia is going to appear on the screen somewhere. So that was the first time that we get to use that, so congratulations. Don't worry about it, kid sister of mine. Pick out a quest. That looks fun, okay? Right, which one should we do? Lots of quests. The important ones will be marked as important. That's literally all that matters. And you just want to grab every quest you possibly can. Alright. So that means that a new spot on the map is open! Virtua Force Safe Zone. Okay, work, work, work. Let's do our best, Neptune. You're fired up, I see. I detect happiness in your voice, too. It's been a while since just the two of us have gone out together. Oh, really? Really? I mean, all you do is sit there and play with Noir and Vert and Blonde, and not me. Yeah, I guess I'm guilty. Sorry, I don't know even how to say that other word. I failed you as a big sister, making you feel lonely. No, you haven't failed at all. Because I waited patiently, I now have you all to myself. Yep, and her big thing is that she is completely attached to her sister. And just like this game, you exit a cutscene just to enter another one.
I'll do my best.
Alright, time for us to use Nepgear, who is a heck of a lot better than Neptune. Oh, we're back to using a stick. Awesome. Guard break. We've talked about guard break. When you break a guard, they become easier to attack. No way! Goodness, that made me jump. Why would you shout like that? My level, did you see that? I'm back at level 1. Well, you've been pretty lazy for years on end, so maybe that could work as an explanation. You're totally not level 1. This situation just went from rad to totally bummer. I've dropped several levels too, but I did handle a few odd jobs while I was caring for you, so... I feel like I've been hacked. I was totally level 99 last time. Maybe more with DLC. I can't believe I'm weaker than you. Your big sister's dignity has been dug out down to... It's okay, I do love my strong Neptune, but even the weak Neptune is still my sister. Great, now my little sister is trying to give me pep talks. Oh, if you really give it your all, you'll be stronger than me in no time flat, right? And she moves straight into some motivational speaking. Fine, fine, I guess I'll get my rear gearing. Oh, you will be sadly surprised. And I'm just gonna skip through all this, and I'm gonna have Nepgear do most of the damage. Even though I'm gonna have to use Neptune for most of the game. Sweet. Finish the quest. That literally means we can get out of here now. So, bye! Back to Planet Neptune. Porting the quest done. Oh yeah, Nepped Jr., while we're out being responsible and killing stuff, wanna go visit your buddies. My buddies, you mean visit the other nations? You got it. I bet you wanna meet up with Uni, Rom, and Ram, too, do ya? I would, sure, but if we don't get any work done today, Histoire will be really mad. It's not slacking off, it'll be a peacekeeping mission that comes with snacks and a break. Do you mean it? Aha, that's the patented Nepped Jr. gaze of suspicion. You really don't trust me, huh? I'm sorry, Neptune. I didn't mean to use that face. You're right, of course. It's a quick visit. Then Eastwar shouldn't have a problem. That's my gullible sister. I knew you would come around. After we say hi and take some of their food, maybe we can borrow some of their games, too. Gosh, Neptune. Neptune is dead weight because Neptune is always dead weight. Yeah, let's see what this says. I'm going to study up on acting using the anime inside here. Let's be voice actors together. Yeah, no, I think not. But it did give us memory. I don't know if we can use that yet. We cannot. Memory will be important later on.
But, oh well.
Shut up, Neptune. Let's see what other events we have. Arrow, almost more stuff. Shocking Silhouette. DaisyCon. Shocking Silhouette, I believe, is her swimsuit outfit. Polka dot swimsuit. And the black straw hat. That, I believe, is Plutia's. Miss Manuel wants to talk as well. Teach me, SD. Ah, here's the remake system. So, all of that freaking memory that we just got, we can put into making plans. This allows you to basically make specific items or item-breaking games for the entirety of the rest of the game. Plans are great, but they require a lot of equipment. Let's see, do I have access to plans now? Yes, I do. System. And the only one I can do right now, it looks like, is Super EXE, and I'm going to do that, because I do not want to be underleveled for any of this. Because, truth be told, there are lots of enemies in this game that can murder you really quickly. Alright, looks like we're gonna go to one of the Basilicons. Hello? We're barging in. Oh, hey, Nepgear, and hi to your big sister, too. We don't go on a first-name basis. It's been a while, Uni. Dudette, I told you to drop the big sister thing. It's like you aren't actually talking to me. Oh, just call me Neptune, because that's my name. Oh, sorry. I can't quite get used to saying that. Neptune. This is Uni. She's the CPU candidate of Last Station, and Noir's younger sister. She can be stubborn and a little contrary, but she always tries her best. She and I are best friends. Well, at least I think we are. I can never tell if she feels the same way or not. Oh yeah, and Kay is the Oracle who lives in the Last Station's Basilicom with Uni and Noir. Kay is not important. At all. Where are Noir and Kay? My sister's working. She said she has to make up for lost time and locked herself in her office. Sounds like Noir, alright. She plays a lot, but she still finds a way to get things done properly. Meh, she always is so serious. That's why she and I are on different wavelengths. Maybe you shouldn't brag about being lazy. As for Kay, she hasn't been around much lately. What's up with that? She didn't resign, did she? She didn't quit, but she said, managing a peaceful country is a waste of my talents. I'm no longer needed here. And then she started up her own business. I guess she's been caught up in that ever since. Oh, I see. That certainly sounds very Kay-like. You must be pretty busy too, Mini Noir. You gotta do the Oracle's work in her place. It's nothing to brag about. I mainly stamp and push papers. Anyone can do it. When all's said and done, my sister handles most of it anyway. You know, Neptune, hearing this makes it sound like, compared to these two workaholics, we're pretty pathetic. Anyway, Nepgear, what brings you to Last Station? Oh well, we're getting some work of our own done, but then we thought we'd come here and take a break. What? Come all this way for a break? Jeez, I'm too busy to be your host for a reason like that. You're right, I'm sorry, we'll leave as soon as we can. Wait, you make it sound like I'm throwing you out. I should at least offer you something to drink. Oh, I also just happened to buy a 2-player game recently if you want. I guess I can let you try it. Can we? I mean, is that okay? You were just saying how busy you are. What? Are you trying to say you don't want to play it with me? No, I'd love to, but... Then stop trying to turn me down. Come on, let's fire it up. Okay. Sometimes I wonder if Lestation's sisters are clones. But hey, it's great that Uni has a friend like Nepped, one that's more than Noir has. Anyway. Yep, so pretty much this entire start of the game is Neptune and Nepped skipping out on work. Because we're going to go to Louis now, and that's going to be the exact same thing. We made it! Yep, it's a snowy country. We had to crunch through real snow to get here. Totally real snow. Yeah, is it okay to be here? We've been taking this break for longer than we had been working. Aw, don't worry. Don't be a worrywart about that mumbo-jumbo. Hey, Ablon, you want to hang out, so come hang. Alright. Well, zoom my zoom, I think I just heard the wind getting its head chopped off. Thunk. Uh-oh, that oversized novelty book landed right on your head. Are you okay? Yeah, bullseye. Big slowpoke sis. Huh? Ram, are you responsible for this? Oh, you're totally not blonde. Meh, it's just Neptune anyway. Now, you shouldn't talk like that to people older than you. Nep Jr. me thinks you should be worried about something else. Oh, that's right. How's your head? Bumpy? If I'm being serially serious, I would have died if it belly flopped directly on my head. It looked like you got you pretty square on the head to me. Come on, Ram, your pranks are getting a bit violent for my taste buds. It's your fault for not being being such a bad dodger. What's going on? You're being really loud. It's Miss Nepped. Hello, Ram. And you and Blonde... What were you and Blonde up to? She was reading a picture book to me. And you were playing with Ram. How selfless of you. You call this playing? Look at the dent in my skull. Oh, get ready. She gets way more lazy than this. This isn't even the start. Did you forget to read the chapter about teaching your little sister some manners? They weren't playing with me. I played a prank on them. This is how things end up every time we come here. Maybe, but I like the excitement. Louis has 2 CPU candidates. Blonde has twin sisters. The quiet one is Rom, and the troublemaker is Ram. A few years ago, the 2 of them were completely inseparable. But recently, it seems like they've started to do things on their own. Because of that, it seems like Ram's getting more and more wild with the pranks she pulls. Besides these 3, there's Louise, Oracle, Mina. Rather, there used to be Mina. Miss Nepped, did you come to play with us? Yep, it's been a long time since we saw each other last, so I thought I would stop by. That's cool. Nepped, come with me. I have a book I'd like to loan you. Ram, do as you see fit with Neptune. Anything goes? Awesome. Hey, don't pass me off like a toy. Plus, these team assignments are pretty uneven. I thought it was clean split between the brains and the brawn. Taste my brawn, Neptune. Brawny books bazooka toss. Don't chuck giant books at me. I'm a little out of control. Yeah, ever since Mina left, she's been like that. I see, she still hasn't returned. Right, it's been about a year since she went off on that journey to become a proper oracle. She was doing great, in my opinion. Mina was reliable and straightforward to a fault. Her straightforward nature is probably what led her to her conclusion. I miss her. Don't cry, Rom. I'm sorry for bringing it up. It's fine, I know Mina. She'll come back. Let's read some more over there, Ram. Okay. I'll come along too. I literally think that was a typo, because I'm pretty sure that literally just said Ram, and then Rom was the one who talked. What kind of a lame name is that? Whoa, hey. Hit me with a book's edge, and I won't be chuckling.
Okay.
Alright, and now for Lean Box, where there is nobody. Except a weird, sexy picture of an angel on the wall. Why is that there? Pardon us. Whoa, Vert's room hasn't changed a bit. Ahoy, Vert, we're here to visit. If you aren't here, just say so. Yes, over here, come in. I'm a touch preoccupied, though. Found her. Is she in the middle of her work? Maybe we shouldn't bother her. There's absolutely no chance that Vert's working, see? The cooldown timer won't let me rebuild here in time. I must seek a new area to rebuild on. Well, she's sitting at her PC, so she has to be working on spreadsheets or documents, right? That's a statistical impossibility. Vert, you're an all-up in some MMO, aren't you? Correct. You two have come at a rather unfortunate time for me. I entered a castle siege Okay, I don't know. That's not proper. I entered a castle siege instance right before your arrival. I will be busy for 3, maybe 4 hours. Jesus, Vert. This is Vert, Leanbox CPU. She looks so glamorous and noble and like a smart big sister, but she's a really hardcore gamer. And not only MMOs, she loves all kinds of games, even some too embarrassing to mention. She forced me to play one of those once, and I almost got hooked. That's just wrong. Anyway, Leanbox is the only nation without a CPU candidate. That's why Vert treats Leanbox Oracle Chica like a real younger sister. Let me get this straight. We were playing games at my place, and you run home to play some more. Won't you update Chica if you play games so much? There's no cause for concern. Chica won't be returning for some time. Huh? Did she go somewhere? She finally get tired of you? Tired of trying to get your attention? Not at all. That game continues. She's visiting a factory that produces Leanbox hardware. She mentioned a labor strike. They seek better pay, and they've promised to jump off the factory roof. Alright. Chica is desperately trying to dissuade them from taking such drastic action. Then this really isn't the time for us to be taking... Okay. Whatever do you mean? With her gone, I can burn through some games without hearing any complaints. I question your priorities sometime. Oh, Trat, we were talking so long that I failed to heal my comrades properly. I apologize, but will you please allow me to concentrate? That's it, Nepped Jr. We're logging out of this party. Okay, let's not disturb her. And back to the guild.
What's this quest? Disband citizen group protest?
Oh,
Ooh, and back to voice acting too.
this was
Sweet.
a blah blah some citizens' rights group during her lecture.
How did she?
Are you saying I listened harder than you did? I guess you were mumbling at the TV screen a lot.
That was just your imagination! More importantly, please tell me about this group.
If I must, leave your higher education to Professor Nepped.
Professor Nepped clearly does not have a doctorate degree.
Folks are calling for the CPUs to resign, saying they want to enact their own laws or something.
Oh, actually, I think I did hear about them the last time I went out to do some work, I believe. It's led by someone named Ray Wright, isn't it?
Oh, is it? I'll come clean and admit that I was winging my explanation because I barely listened to the lecture.
Last I heard, they weren't causing any sort of trouble. But since the guild has issued a quest, maybe they're becoming more active.
Such hijinks, I say. Who could survive without us CPUs?
But things have been fine, even with all of us slacking off. That makes it a tough question to answer.
Neptunia, you're still so wet behind the ears. The important thing is that folks feel safe with CPUs around. Whether we toil our bums off or not is second to merely existing. Work totally doesn't matter.
Sounds like every politician I've ever known.
Wouldn't go that far. But you're right. I can't question the importance of CPUs when I'm going to become one myself. I'm sorry.
Well, just so you understand, let's go break up those picketers by protesting their protest.
Yeah!
Yep, so it's time for us to be, you know, dictators and completely destroy a protesting movement.
I'd rather play. Let's go!
I see an item. I got herbs.
Surprise attack success!
To try and look cool. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I should probably be leveling up Neptune at some point here because I really need to get some levels for her.
Here I come.
But instead, Nepgear is going to get all of it. Or not. How did that miss?
Please stop. I need to calm myself. Please hit.
Calm yourself by taking out all of your anger with a sword.
I need to calm myself. Here I come. Yay! Did you see me back there?
Level up!
Level 4.
Surprise attack success!
To try and look cool.
I'm going to look cool again.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this is going to go well.
Please stop.
Oh, you attacked Nepgear.
There.
I wouldn't expect that. I would have expected you to go after Neptune, considering she's way weaker.
Hurry. Please hit. I won.
We'll just keep on moving.
Surprise attack success!
I need to calm myself. I
Why
did
can't
it.
it always be my turn? Yeah! Chest buster!
I can take it. Here I come.
They're all attacking Nepgear. Why?
Level up!
And Neptune's now level 5. That is nice, because that does mean... Oh,
Alrighty!
time to attack weird Arwing Man.
There. Yay! I got one. I can take it.
Look at all that damage he did.
I need to calm myself. Please hit. Yeah! Yay! I got one.
Why can it always be my turn? Achoo! A complete and utter victory!
To the event. I'll attack you first.
My
I
after
need to
image.
calm myself. Please. Yeah, I
Why
did
can
it.
it always be my turn? Here you go!
Please prepare yourself.
So, Red, how far did you get into this game? Because you've told me before that you have played through this one a little bit.
Level up!
Please read this pamphlet. It says how our lives would be wonderful without CPUs around.
Yo, get out my way, lady!
I'm totally speaking in real English. I'm a real human being, yo.
Sorry. Pardon me. Please accept this informative pamphlet. We need to have proper laws, not CPUs.
Mommy, what's this lady mean?
Hush, don't look at her. Come along. Oh dear. No one will take them. And I spent all night hand copying over 100 of them too. We were supposed to have formed a large rally today, but not a single participant showed up. Maybe this is a waste of time. Nobody would follow someone like me anyway. No, I mustn't waver. I'm definitely doing the right thing here. I think, maybe. All right, I won't return home until I've passed out each and every one of these. That's my decision.
Hey, protesters! What do you think you're doing?
Oh dear. I'm sorry. So sorry.
Are you the only one? We had heard that a formal group was showing up to protest.
Well, that was the original plan, but nobody came.
Oh, so you're passing out those pieces of paper all alone.
Whatever the case, we received a complaint about it, so we must ask that you stop, Miss...
Oh, yes. Sorry. I'm the head representative for the citizens group, Ray Wrights. If I may ask, who are you? You seem vaguely familiar. Wait! No way! You're Miss Neptune and Miss Nepgear, the CPU and CPU candidate!
Aw, go me! Even random people on the street recognize me now.
That's not what you were saying last
We are
game.
the CPU after all. Still, it's embarrassing for someone older than us to say Miss.
What have I done? I made the CPUs themselves come out to punish me. What should I do? No! I'm sorry!
Controller? Whoa, what is happening?
Oh, please don't run! And she's already out of sight.
My controller is freaking the heck out.
This is the majesty of a CPU. People see me and run for their lives.
I get the feeling she was just a cowardly woman, but okay. She mentioned that she represents that group, so maybe they aren't a big deal after all.
Uh-huh. Isty was using all her processing power to overanalyze things again.
I'm trying my hardest? Even when I'm just human? Even though I'm powerless?
You guys act the same way. When I first found this one,
I can break the fourth wall when I'm actually having issues.
We may act the same way, but she's giving it her all.
That's totally fine.
To even give it a try.
yeah. If you don't start to entertain me pretty soon, I'm gonna die from boredom.
I have a request. Would you listen to it?
Huh? What is it?
My power. There isn't much left. But will you please deliver what remains to her for me?
I don't mind. Why the heck do you want to do this?
It may sound odd coming from me, but I want to cheer her on. Is that not a good reason? Am I being too demanding?
Whatever. I'll make an exception. Just this once.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you better be grateful. I'll get the ball rolling now.
Yes, please. Maybe I'll give it one last shot, too.
Things are about to get real interesting.
Alright, now to figure out what the heck actually went wrong. Because I don't have any control through my controller. Or wait, no, now I do. God damn it, game.
Surprise attack and success!
To try and look cool. Yeah! Please prepare your...
Your face! Yeah!
Please stop!
Oh, now you're actually hitting Neptune.
Calm myself.
Took long enough.
Sorry.
Your face! Yeah! Here you go!
I can go anytime. Yeah! Hey, I got
Always
one.
be my turn. Here you go! Here you go!
I can go anytime.
And a miss. Nice.
I won!
Okay, let's get the heck out of here. So it's been more than enough time just standing around here. Yay, I jumped 10 times. I love gravity. Yes, doing random tasks throughout this game will net you rewards. Most of the time it's a stat increase, other times it's other things.
Should we head home now, Neptune?
You bet. Since we worked like hogs today, Isty has to have calmed down. We're home!
We're back. Nep. Welcome home, Gigi.
Wow, so the rumor about you two getting to work was true. Maybe it'll rain milk tomorrow.
Hello, IF. I didn't know you and Kampa would already be back.
It's rare for you two to get back from work before us.
It's not that it's rare. You two are always holed up in this place being lazy all day. Kampa and I have careers to go to every single day, unlike you two.
Ouch! Your words sting like a cactus.
You can scold them later, Iffy. Dinner is almost ready, so I must ask that you two go wash those hands.
Score! Kampa's delightful dinner.
And yep, they don't get introduced.
IF and
Oh,
Kampa
never
are
mind.
my sister's oldest and closest
I
friends.
spoke too soon.
They're like unofficial roommates.
Yep, the programmers, because they have to have characters in this game.
IF is a guild agent. She's very responsible and has a lot of fun scolding Neptune. But however mad she gets, she still feels like a kind and sweet girl. She's really cool. As for Kampa, she's a nurse by day and comes to the Basilicom at night to handle household chores. I'm so awful at those sorts of things, and I do feel bad about her doing it all, but... Oops, dinner's ready. I'll stop narrating for now.
And if I remember right, it's Neptune's favorite food.
Still my aching stomach. Kampa, your cooking gets better with every bite.
Never mind, it is not.
I do my very best so I can see your happy reactions, Nep Nep.
So, how'd it feel to get some work done?
We were a little rusty, but we didn't have too much trouble.
You did not attempt to visit the other nations in order to slack off, did you?
What? No! Where's the faith, Isti?
Don't be obvious or anything.
We did our work properly. We even met the head representative of the citizens group.
Oh, them. I've been hearing a little about their more recent activities.
Are they big meanies?
Nah, they don't pose a threat. There aren't many members, and they don't do anything illegal. They just pass out pamphlets and give little speeches on the street.
Yeah, the representative didn't seem like she was into it either.
Whatever. Iffy said it's fine, so Isti, you're worrying over nothing again.
The mere fact that such a group exists is indeed a problem. This is all due to how you act as a CPU, Neptune.
Boom!
Yikes! Did I kick the hornet's nest?
Now, if we start a lecture, our dinner will get cold and yucky.
Fair enough. Please continue to perform your CPU duties tomorrow as well.
Wait, tomorrow? I mean, I really worked my hardest today, so I figured I'd take a few days off.
Did I ask a question?
Roger.
You tell her, Isti.
Where am I? Getting shooed away by the CPUs, and then getting lost after running. Oh, why am I like this? I'm such a screw-up at everything. But it's not like I'm doing anything wrong. Or I don't think I am. All I'm asking for are proper rules and regulations in a world without any CPUs. But nobody wants to join me. Even if people gather around, they ignore everything I say. Maybe I should just give up. It's an impossible dream. Far too ambitious. Someone as pathetic as me, trying to defy the CPUs.
Ugh, I finally found you. Looking for you got me lost for 10 damn days. I can't mock you now.
Hmm?
You're just as hesitant as she is over there. You both falter at the slightest hiccup.
Is someone there?
I am. Duh. Where are you looking? I'm right over here.
You say here, but I don't see anything. Uh-oh. I'm finally losing it. I'm starting to hear voices inside my head.
No, you're hearing my voice. Look over here.
You keep saying that, but I really don't see anyone. Huh?
Man, You and her are equally slow on the uptake, too. What a pain.
Huh? A small girl is... You're floating in midair?
Don't frickin' scream like that! Man, you scared me!
I'm sorry. This is a strange situation for me. How can a girl as small as you even exist? Oh, I've really lost it. I'm seeing things that aren't there!
I'm not a damn hallucination! Shut up and listen to me!
Yes, okay. So, this is really happening? Who are you? Do you have business with me?
Duh! Why else would I come out here? I'm here because she asked me to be. You better be grateful.
She?
I'm supposed to give this to you. She's not using it over there, so it's all yours. Enjoy.
Oh, thank you very much. Huh? What is this dark blob of energy?
You ask too many questions. Stop talking and chew on this!
Chew on it? No matter how you look at it, this isn't food at all. I don't want it. I'm not hungry right now.
If I tell you to eat something, you better open up like a good little birdie. Come on.
No! Don't make me eat it! Stop!
Open up wider. This baby's going down in one gulp. There you go. All done. How you feeling? Hey, I asked you a question. You gonna ignore me now or what? Hey! Why are you foaming at the mouth? Oh, she passed out. Oh, damn it. If I leave now, that might make things super interesting for me. Okay, I'm ditching this broad.
Did I fall asleep? And in a dirty place like this? Oh no. Not only did I get lost, but I fell asleep in such a place. How pathetic am I?
Yeah, that did just happen.
What's wrong with me? I think I have heartburn. I don't feel very good. I better hurry home. I need to crawl into bed.
Yep, that's just exactly what happened. Yep. So Isty's still in a mood. I'd rather sigh all day long, but we better get to work. You've already been sighing all day. You really don't want to do this, do you, Neptune? You can tell I've worked so much yesterday that my body wants to stay still and not feel... Okay, yep. Got an awesome compromise. How about you work and tell me about it later? As part of my rehabilitation, it's important for me to slide in a few arcades and... No, bad Neptune! What's going on? Are you getting angry with me too? At this rate, you're going to be a big fat failure of a CPU. I must be more strict with you. Time out. If you ride me the way Isty does, I don't know if I'm gonna survive. I can't... Oh god, I forgot about this. Time for Neptune to work by herself. You can't hear me. Okay, bye. And Nepgear's gone. Time to go to work alone. Is there anything at the guild? Scent fetish. Alright. Pure 2 heart. Fungus spores. We kill a tulip. We need to kill weird robot dudes. Back to the Virtua Forest.
Let's go!
Hello there, doggo.
Just as planned.
I leveled up enough that they don't do any damage. Awesome.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, get ready, because that was one of the mild cutscenes. Some things get way worse. Herbs and Dogu Jelly. That was a tulip, and I didn't see it.
Not fair. What? I'll nip your face. Hey!
Yeah, the Game Gear didn't do too well.
Over. I'm fine. Finally. Easy peasy. Hey! It's 1 kajillion times infinity years too early for you to defeat me. You only saw my after image. Chestbuster!
Yep, that's... Remember, we have Iris Heart in this one. So, things get a little crazy in this game.
Finally. Hi-ya! A complete and utter vict-la-la-la-la-la.
Level 7. Got his yellow petals. Ooh, what's that thing?
Ooh, that's neat.
I got healing grass. And that's a giant coin.
Only saw my after image. Here you go. Here you go. I'm fine.
No damage. No damage. 19 damage.
Ouch. Why can't it always be my turn?
Shoot, that was not what I meant to do. Oh well.
Buster. What?
You know what? Screw this. Skipping all of this.
Why can't it always be my turn? It's
Kill both of them.
over. Bye-bye.
Awesome.
Ouch. Here you go.
Down to only one to take out.
It's 1 kajillion times infinity.
Got rid of summer vacation. Let's also heal up a little bit. Let's go to combo list. So I think I have enough for one more. Yep, I do. Grab one more power edge. I don't have enough for a rush, sadly. And I'm a marathon runner.
Ooh, looks neat. I'm all hyped. Why can't it always be my turn? Yeah, it's all over.
Yep, I definitely have a point. And we haven't even gotten to her yet. So we got a ways till we get to Iris Heart.
Be my turn. Here you go. Bye-bye. Why can't it always be my turn? Hi-ya! Victory!
We got yellow petals.
Just as planned. Yeah! Hey, bye-bye! Ouch! Hey! Chestbuster! Victory!
Victory!
I'm all hyped! I'll nip your face! Chestbuster! Bye-bye!
Yes, 0 and 19.
I'll nip your face!
I can get 2 of you. Awesome.
All over! Hi-ya! Victory!
Alright, now I'm just bashing things up. Let's actually see. I need lizard scales, youth heart, M3. I don't even know if those are in this area. They must not be, because I've lost place. There's nowhere else to go. Oh, there's over there. Alright, let's go this way then. What's up, buddy?
Surprise attack success! Hey!
Lizard man.
I'm fine. Why can't it always be my turn? Hi-ya!
And he's dead.
Victory!
I got me a lizard scale. And an herb.
You only saw my after image. Here you go! It's all over. Why can't it always be my turn? Hey, bye-bye! Finally! Chestbuster!
Killing a tulip.
It's 1
Got more petals. Oh, something to jump under. And I missed. Great.
That's not fair. Rude.
At least virus form doesn't exist yet.
Here you go. Finally.
Magic support, because I'm attacking you with so much magic.
Hey. Victory.
Got another scale.
Just as planned. Chestbuster! It's all over. What? Finally! Chestbuster! It's all over. Why can't it always be my turn?
Because it can't, sadly.
And
It's an RPG. It's a turn-based RPG. So it can't always be your turn.
hey!
Let's start by taking out the doggo.
Over.
Sweet, he missed.
Finally.
Lizard Man, you're
Here
next.
you go. I'm fine. Chestbuster!
Look at all that damage he's doing.
Bye-bye. I'm fine. Why can't it always be my turn?
Doggo, you should just stop trying.
Wait, I
Ooh, what's that?
found an item.
Life fragment.
Working, lonely. Wow, so this is loneliness. Am I unable to function by myself? I don't know what to do on my own. Well, props to Noir. I'm not envious that she handles loneliness so well, but I can respect it.
Where am I?
Whoa, is someone retching nearby?
Yikes! I'm sorry. So sorry. I mean, is someone there? Oh, good. I'm saved. Please help me. I've been lost for such a long time.
Well, howdy, my duty. You're that citizen group whatever from the other day.
Huh? Ah! The CPU!
No, don't run away again. Honestly, I don't care who you are. I just need someone to hang with.
Choking. Please let go of my collar.
Oops, my bad. You okay?
Why would a CPU be in a place like this?
Because I'm working hard, like the dependable and exemplary CPU that I am.
Because that's totally what she is.
Honestly, I don't think that's true. If it were, I wouldn't have formed my group.
My pride. You've got a pretty razor blade tongue, huh?
I'm so sorry. I said such rude things when I haven't the right to badmouth you.
I don't care. Did you say you're lost? Have you been lost since you ran away yesterday? That's amazing. You're a savant at poor navigation. I guess I shouldn't worry about it, but you're that group's leader? How's that going for you?
Bad. It's not going at all.
I see. Just as I deduced. That actually helps me out. If you were super dependable, I'd have to work even harder to prove you wrong.
No need to point out the irony.
I'm totally dominating this chat, huh? You say words now. It must be fate that we met again, you know?
Why do you...
Can't hear you. Try turning up your mouth volume.
Why are you so blunt? I'm clearly in distress, but you...
Huh? Are you trying to sound angry? Oops, sorry. You're right. We just met, so I shouldn't be so conversational or whatever.
Why would you apologize to me? How do you remain so composed?
Well, what the heck, man? How am I supposed to act?
I already know more than anyone just how much of a sad sack I am. But why do I have to hear it from a CPU's mouth? Why?
Whoa, I think I flipped a very weird switch in her brain. Neptuna's never around at times like this. Great! Now she's crying on my shoes! A grown woman totally just started bawling! I think about it, I'm indirectly at fault, huh? Hey, I said sorry, so stop crying. Please. My reputation will tank if someone sees this situation.
Because you totally have a reputation to tank, Neptune.
You apologized again! Why do you insist on mocking me?
No good. There's no consoling her. But now I kind of feel like crying. Someone, anyone, help!
CPUs shouldn't... CPUs shouldn't...
Yeah, okay. I'm a CPU and I shouldn't have been rude. Stop crying, okay?
CPUs should all just disappear!
Oh, okay. If that's all it is, I'll just disappear on back home. I don't normally mess up like this. I mean, I'm supposed to make folks smile, not cry like that. Holy smokes! What's that dark ball thingy? It's creeping me out! Hey, stop it! Get off of me!
CPUs should disappear!
Whoa! Getting sucked into it or something? Nope, I'm falling in, but why?
The CPU disappeared.
Damn, hardcore. You've already gotten the hang of that ability.
Of what ability? Me? I did this to the CPU?
Yeah! Frickin' awesome! This is way more interesting than I thought it would be.
I did this? I did it! Me! It was all me!
And time for the actual story to start.
Late. Maybe I shouldn't have let her go alone. Please, hurry home, Neptune.
So when you said that we're going to be using Nepgear for a long period of time throughout this game, yeah, now we don't have access to her until the entire second act.
Huh? Falling! Totally falling, you guys! But I mean, this always happens, so I'm used to it. Something like this won't make me panic. Still, I've been falling for a while now. We're reaching uncharted territory with this flight length. This velocity is no joke. Wait, I'm sensing that I might be in danger. That's bad, isn't it? It's super bad news bears, right? What do I do?
Hey! Wait! You walk so fast.
You're just slow. That's why I said you should stay behind instead of come with me.
But I really wanted to go with you.
Huh? What are those ant-like blobs? Girls? A pair of girly girls? Wow, my experience as a faller speaks volumes. It's awesome that I can make them out from way up here. Or is it my eyesight that's awesome? If I were up to bat, would I be able to count a baseball's stitches? Wait, I don't care about that right now. I'm falling fast and my current landing trajectory is... Snap! Move, 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 move!
Hey, what are you spacing out for? I'm kind of in a hurry, you know.
Yeah, I know, but...
But what?
Well... I wonder how I should put it.
Jeez, you're such a flake. Spit it out already.
Well, up in the sky, there's a person.
A person in the sky? You're so hard to get sometimes.
Well, I think it's more like... the person is... falling?
What? We're out in the middle of nowhere, so how and why would someone fall out of the sky?
The thing is, Noir... Well, at this rate, you're,
I'm... Move, 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 move! Huh? Ah!
Yep, that's the sound of a loud crash.
Wowee. What a loud crash.
You said it.
Ouch! Man, that was scary. That had to have shaved a few years off my life.
Oh, you're still alive. Are you okay?
What's up? Oh, nah. A fall like this is nothing. I'm what you'd call a seasoned skyfaller. I mean, I can't lose my memory every single time I fall from the sky.
Whoa. A seasoned skyfaller. But, Noir is...
Oops, sorry to freak you out. I'm Neptune. Nice to meet you.
Huh? Oh, I want to introduce myself too. I'm Plutia. It's nice to meet you.
Cool. That name totally sounds like something a magical girl who loves takoyaki would have.
What's a takoyaki?
Never mind. Plutia, huh? Too many syllables for my taste. How about I call you Plutie?
Oh,
So you can't handle 3 syllables, but you can handle 2.
let me give you a nickname too. I like Neppy.
Nice one, Plutie. By the by, where are we? I don't know if I've ever been here before.
Here?
For her, it's been... This is the 3rd time that she's fallen out of this...
A little
fall...
while ago.
This is the 3rd time she's fallen out of the sky, I think? 2nd or 3rd time. I can't remember, though.
Nuh-uh. I know Planetune like the back of my head. And that stuff about it being new or whatever is wrong.
What? Really? I'm telling you the truth.
Oh, sure. This is some kind of hidden camera reality show thing, isn't it? You picked the wrong girl to play a prank on. Ain't no way you'd be able to trick Planetune CPU.
Whoa! You're a CPU? I had no idea that you're Planeptune CPU too.
Allow me to reveal my true identity. Wait, two? What do you mean?
I'm Planetune CPU too. We can be CPU twins.
Really? Wow! What a coinky dinky. I never would have thought I'd land next to another Planetune CPU. But isn't that kind of weird? I'm already the CPU, so why is there another one?
How long are you gonna chat while sitting on me?
Holy seat cushions! Someone's sprouting out of the earth. Are the mole people making their move?
Uh-oh. Noir, you never told me that you're a mole person.
Because I'm not, obviously. Did you forget that I was here?
Oopsies. I'm so sorry. I was having so much fun talking to Neppy that I forgot.
As for you, falling out of the sky? Really? It's absurd that you fell on me like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry and all that, but it's not like I fell because I wanted to. It was one of those unstoppable, complex, plot-advancing inevitabilities, or whatever. Oh, wait. It's just Noir. I take back my apology then.
Wait, how do you know my name?
Don't be so snooty. We're best buds, so there's no need for anger.
Stop evading and answer my question.
Wow, Noir. You're friends with Neppy too?
I don't know this weirdo. Geez, you're acting pretty familiar for someone I just met.
Just met? What are you... War, could you be in your epic piss-pot mode right now? Yikes! Then I'm really sorry. I mean, I'm unharmed, so I'm sure it didn't hurt you either.
Stop grabbing at me! I honestly have no idea who you are.
Huh? Really? You seriously don't know me? Oh, maybe I fell on your brain. Did I transfer my penchant for memory loss to you?
The only one with brain damage here is you.
jealous. You two are such close friends.
Yeah, Airhead puts it lightly.
How could you have possibly come to that conclusion?
I know. Let's visit those medicine people. The folks in white coats can check you out and fix you up.
You're the one who needs to see a doctor. What is up with this girl? Whatever, I give up. We're going home, Cludia.
Okie dokie. What about the thing you had to do?
It doesn't need to be done today. And more importantly...
No! Noir, I'll vanish if you forget about me. Me. Oh, but you're free to forget about all the game cases and manuals you let me borrow that I misplaced.
It's much more important that we get this strange girl to a place where she can rest and recover.
What? You mean that she sent her out of this world? Instead of sent, it was more like an happy accident. This is no laughing matter. But this is kind of like your just desserts, huh? In a twisted yet a twisted and unsavory manner of speaking. Ugh, you don't have to laugh so hard. In any event, something needs to be done. And what is this something? Well, I'll report it to everyone else, and they'll figure out what to do. Tossing it to the others, huh? Pathetic. Are they even dependable? Everything will work out. The 7 stages will be able to do something. Probably. How many times do I gotta say it? Are you listening to my words? I'm me, and you know me, Noir. Ugh, this feels hopeless. She must have hit her head really, really hard. Aw, so Nepped is gonna die? I'm not gonna spin the bucket. If I up and croak, the game will show the screen saying, "You are dead." You're so stubborn, Noir. I mean, pretending not to know me is a good joke for a few minutes, but keeping it up is the same as bullying. I'm not pretending. I have no idea who you are. And there she goes again. Then how come I know all your secrets, huh? Whoa, you know her secrets? Yeah, right, fine. Let's hear all about me. Come on, don't be shy. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'll start with an easy one. Noir, you're the CPU of Last Station. Ooh, wow, Noir, you're a CPU too? No, I'm not. Well, not yet. But Last Station sounds like a pretty cool name. And you got a kid sister named Uni. Gosh, I had no idea you had a little sister. Because I don't. If I did, I would have introduced you. And thirdly, the clincher. Noir has no friends. Gah! Aw, you don't have any friends? That's so sad. Huh? Wait, does that mean we aren't friends? What are you talking about? We're friends. We are? Yay! Huh, Pluty? This is gonna be an itty-bitty awkward question, but are you really her friend? Mm-hmm. My best buddy. Hey, don't say something embarrassing like that out loud. A friend, huh? Noir actually has a friend? No, she's a clone. This Noir is totally fake. What? That's pretty offensive, you know. Oh, wow. I had no idea you were a clone this whole time, Noir. I'm not a clone. You really need to stop believing every little thing she says. Whoa, what's going on? Let's be cool with a K, Neptune. Become one with the cool. We've determined that the girl before us is absolutely a clone with the same mannerisms and all. Stop talking about me like you found something out. Stop it right now. Are you two arguing? Hey, no fighting. Not like I want to or anything, it's just that this girl is so... Ugh. I know, we just gotta blast the pseudo-skin off the robot clone. Proton cannon, fire. You will not let it go, will you? If you don't stop with this clone nonsense, I'll get pissed. You two really are arguing. I don't like that. If you don't stop playing nice, I might get angry. My spine just froze. Oh crap. We won't fight, okay? We won't. So calm down, please. Hurry up and apologize. Yeah, sorry. Oh, okay. That's much better. What was that cold feeling? And not cold like cute penguins, cold like murderous penguins. I don't know who you are or what the nonsense is that you're spewing, but don't upset Plutia if you value your life. Oh really? I don't get it. But that sounds like good advice. I'm so happy you two made up. Oh yeah, Neppy, you hit your head and now you're confused, right? No. At least, I don't think so. Well, until you feel all better, stay here. I'll take good care of you. What? No, I mean, thanks, but were you listening to the words my mouth was wheezing? You can't be serious, Plutia. You'll let some weird girl you don't even know stay here? I'm always serious. We all know that a CPU helps those in need, don't we? True, but what if she's an underling of the Seven Sages? That'd spell major trouble. The Seven Sages? What are they? Do they come in dark chocolate? Don't worry, Neppy isn't a bad girl. I guess. The odds are really low if they employed someone of this empty-headed. Aw, come on, what are the chocolate sage thingies? Tell me! Pipe down, I'm not obligated to tell you anything. Boo! Why are you being such a mean bean machine? What? Don't call me that! Are you two going to start fighting after all? Nope, we have no intention of fighting. At all. Isn't that right? Right, we're friends forever. Look at how we hug and don't cringe. Ooh, how sweet. I guess I misunderstood. I'll repeat myself one last time. If you stay here, do not make Plutia angry. Got it? Yeah. And teach me SD. Time for the Lily rank system. Time for the support in this game. It actually is kind of not that important. Okay, even though I'm against it, let's put aside the fact that you're keeping her here until she's better. Where do we put it? Well, blow my cartridge and call me 64-pin connector. This is a game. That's crazy retro, you guys. Hey, mind if I start it up? Can we play it, right? Yes, of course I can. Power on. Whoa, blurry pixel art, ahoy! Look at this. Did they make this game in 5 minutes? This is the epitome of shovelware. You're fine with letting her roll all over your floor like this? Silly, Neppy. That game is best when played with a friend. Let's play it together. Oh, sweet. Let's get playing. Hey, don't goof off with her! Aw, can't I? Just for a little bit? Yeah, come on, Noir. Just for a bit. Don't be such a Wow, that's a word. Curmudgeon. Don't curmudgeon me! Do you even understand the situation you're in? Situation start. Right now, I'm in Plutia's Basilicom with lots of old games and manga, and... So given the situation, I've got to try them all out. Right? It's not what I meant. Before you hit your head, you might have had family or even friends, no? Those people might be worried about you. So do you really think this is the time to fool around? Oh, okay, you're right. I'm like a missing persons case. Nepped Jr. and Isti and them must be worried. But even if I try to go home, I don't know where I am. Aw, Noir, Neppy is sick, so... or, more like, injured? Either way, you should be nicer to the poor girl. You only say that because you want to hang out with her. Guilty as charged. Well, no reason to waste brain power meant for gaming. It'll work out, so let's play. Aw, no, I wanted to play as that character. Ugh, knock it off, you two. Whoa. Plutia, you should be working. What kind of CPU just sits around and plays games? Aw, I'm so sorry. And you, even if you don't care about getting your memories back, at least pull your weight. No worky, no foodie. Got it? Oy vey. Here goes Noir getting all hot and bothered after telling me not to anger Plutie. Now that you've both agreed with me without question, let's move. We're going to work. And I got Plutie and Noir. Finally done with that long-ass freaking cutscene. Just to start another one! Man, what's up with this? I try to play and then I'm told to go work. It's like deja vu. Last time it was Isti up in my grill, now it's Noir. How long are you going to keep mumbling to yourself? Look, we're here. Huh? That was fast. Oh wait, this is where you accept those quest things, isn't it? Wow, Neppy, you know about that? Naturally, before I came here I was doing a whole bunch. I'm the CPU of Planet Neptune, after all. Aw, you're such a dependable girl. You're sticking with that story? It's getting painful to hear, so stop while you're ahead. No, you stop! It's not all in my head. I'm Planet Neptune's CPU. It's sad that you have to make Neppy sound like a liar. Okay, listen, you're Planet Neptune's CPU, right? Uh-huh, that's me. Which means she can't be. You founded this nation. So you're naturally the sole CPU, Plutia. I don't really get this whole explanation, but I'm totally telling the truth. I didn't want to go this far because it makes me out to be a nasty person, but prove it. If you're going to insist on that you're telling the truth, then transform. Transform, eh? Yeah, activate HDD. If you're a CPU, it shouldn't be a problem, right? Oh, that thing, yeah. You'd believe me for sure if I did that. Oh, Noir, you should have chirped that song sooner. It completely slipped my mind. Stop delaying and do it. Okay, don't rush me. Watch closely. Huh? What? What? You don't want to transform? Just as I expected. Nope, no way. This isn't supposed to happen. Well, I'm kind of klutzy, so my cool transformation pose must have been wrong. One more time. Equip, shine, fusion! Well, what the heck. Yeah, alright, we get it. Just admit you lied and apologize. No need to keep being stubborn. I'm not lying! Why are you so mean? Why don't you transform then? I can't. I'm not a CPU. See, you can't either, so don't act all snooty patooty. I never once said that I'm a CPU! Okay, then how about you, Plutie? Can you do the thing with the changing? Shut up, you idiots! Ooh, sure, I can transform. Really? You haven't shown me yet. Boo, don't be a meanie. Fine, I'll transform now. Crap! No, let's not do that, okay? Aw, why not? Yeah, why are you stopping her? Getting all panicky like that sets off my suspicious alarms. Don't say such reckless things. Why are you so frantic? Never talk Plutia into activating HDD. Do you understand? Okay, my bad, I think. I don't really get it. But now I don't have to transform? Nope, no need to do that. We better start working. Yeah, it pretty much is going back in time, but it's a little different because CPUs don't die from aging? So technically, this means that Neptune was not the CPU in this version of history, I guess. Which will be explained later. I don't want to work. Just want to bang on the drum all day. Neptune event. Hey, Neppy! What is it, Pluty? There's a hole in your clothes, and they're all dirty. Oh, no. I think I know what this scene is, and I'm probably gonna have to skip it. Fell really high, so 1 or 2 holes should be expected. I'm not gonna let it bother me. But it's really bothering me. I'll patch it up for you, so go ahead and take your clothes off. Huh? You can repair clothes, Pluty? Could it be your secret skill? Uh-huh, I really love sewing. It's so much fun to stab things with needles. I see. You're some kind of gal, Pluty. I want you to fix this, but I don't have anything else to wear. I can't stand around nude, you know. I guess not. Okay, so what kind of clothes do you usually wear, Neppy? Usually, it's pretty tough to describe with normal words, but like this, and these or those. Oh, I see, I know. Wait just a minute. Ta-da! It's all done. Wow, it's just like my normal clothes. Sized perfectly, Pluty. This is the work of an artisan. More praise, please. I never would have expected a carefree and slow-talking Pluty to have a unique ability. Does that mean you also needled up all these plushies I see lying around the den? Yep, I made one for every friend I have. I see, so you're gonna make one of me too? Of course I am. Can't wait to stab my needles into Neppy's plushie. What is this strange feeling? I'm happy to hear that, but for some reason, my tingly spine isn't. Alright, that wasn't the scene, thank God. Because I would have had to skip that. Or else have the VOD be completely muted. Hey, Pluty, you've got to limit how far you're into space your mind goes. Huh? What's wrong? Your slippers, girl. You shouldn't wear those things outside of the house. Why not? They'll get all dirty and grimy. You gotta put some pumped up kicks on when you head outside. But you always wear sneakers so your feet don't get dirty, right? That's what slippers do too. Huh? Well, I mean, that's true, but you wear those inside the basilicom as well, don't you? In that case, you'll get the floor all muddy and whatnot. But, you're supposed to wear slippers inside the house, right? Well, yeah, if you look at the two concepts independently, sure, but you're not linking the two. It's useless, you know. She never changes her sloppy ways. I'm not sloppy, I'm very effective. Efficient. Even though I just met you, I know that's the pants-igniting lie. I'm busted. She also wears her normal clothes as pajamas. She never combs her hair, and she naps whenever possible. The legend of Sloppy Pluty is unfolding, one item after another. Grr, but I take a bath every day. True, if left alone, you'd soak in the tub for hours until you'd turn it into a Plutia prune. Yeah, because naps and baths are the ultimate relaxation combo. If you're not careful, that could be dangerous. I wonder if she can cut it as a CPU. Maybe I'll act cold and push her away from me for once. Aw, Noir, don't abandon me! I see, so this dimension's Noir has a tough time taking care of others too. Could it be? No. There's no way I've caused my Noir any trouble back home. And these are all recruitment events, so I'll just take all these. So now I got these Tuar. Oh yeah, we actually have to talk to these ones. I feel like I'm gonna run into a familiar face today. Yep. And just as I say it, it comes true! Where am I? Oh nice, it's Cave! You are Neptune, correct? Dingly-doo, you got me. Everyone's favorite everything, Neptune. Then this is Planet Tune. I was just in Leanbox. So let me explain. I see, so this is a different dimension. Our meeting is fortuitous. Blah blah blah. Let's find a way back home together. And Cave joined. I'm gonna skip the rest of these because they're long and drawn out. And actually, wait, what? I can only get one? Or do I have to do that again? Yep, I had to do that again. That's one of the dumbest things about this. But let's skip all this, because it's just gonna show me new characters. That one would be Falcom. Or yeah, Falcom. Another company. Now for 5PB. If you can't figure out who this character is, there's a problem. Who could it possibly be? I don't like how I have to... No, not museum. I have to back out every time to pop back in to be able to get the next character. Now this one is even less subtle. Meet CyberConnect 2. I wonder who they could be referencing. No, not museum. And everybody's favorite character. As in nobody's favorite character. We have Red. Who could this character be emulating? This one isn't even a programmer, but holy cow. I wonder who it could possibly be. Talk about subtle. Talk about even more subtle. Now we have Marvelous. And she's a ninja. I wonder who she's supposed to be. And finally we have Broccoli. Alright, that should be everybody. Let's make sure. Never mind, mages. Time for a wizard. Alright, so now I got a lot more people. And actually, I'm gonna swap out to make sure. I don't want you fourth. I want... yeah, I want Marvelous. Because she's really decent in the early game. Histoire, let's put you behind Neptune for now. 5PB, behind Plutia. Tekken, go behind Noir. And Falcom. There we go. Let's go through combo lists. Because I think we have enough for power hit. No, I do not. But I do not need a rush, so I'm going to get rid of a rush. If I can. Yep, remove. Give me power hit. Actually, power attack. Couple power... I'll do it this way. You be a power hit. You stay a power attack. You be a power attack. That'll be good for that. Get rid of your rush. Power edge. Shoot. Strike hit. And strike hit. Alright. Time to go to the Otori Forest. God, these names are ridiculous sometimes. How did that miss?
How they sneak up on me?
Yeah, clearly.
I'm fine.
My turn.
Wow, that was a lot of damage to Neptune.
Got you. There. Ha! It's my turn.
And missed the final strike, of course.
There. I got you.
Finally.
Alright, you take them out.
Easy peasy. What should I do?
And Plutia got the finishing move. Good job, Plutia.
I did my best.
I feel stronger.
I wish my lives remaining went up.
I feel more powerful.
And get ready for the fun that is hearing level up over and over and over again.
I'm level up, you.
My power is awoken.
It's a little nuts in this game.
Found an item.
Because you get so many characters. And you need to be leveling up as well, because if you do not... If you just play the game, basically, you are going to get stuck. You will have to grind some amount.
Why can it always be my turn?
Honestly, I should have switched out her stick.
Oh,
Too late now.
what should I do? What? I'll nip your face.
Hey! Giving it everything I've got. There! I did it! No more!
Don't hit Plutia.
Level up.
And another level up. And another level up.
Level up!
Level up. Level up.
What is this power?
Got some healing herbs and some normal herbs. Let's attack the weird freaking
Giving it everything I've got.
military frog.
Hey! Yeah! Hey! My turn!
Sergeant Froggy.
This is the end.
Nip your face. All over. What should I do?
Finished verification. That's good.
Why can it always be my turn?
Awesome.
It's one pinch.
More level ups.
I think level. I'm good. I
Level up.
You only saw my after
It's my
image.
turn. There! 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 Let's end this quick.
I'm battling a hickey.
Got you!
Battling two hickeys.
The end. Ha!
Oh, no.
Sometimes the names of these enemies are just wrong. Come on, can I hit two of you? On this side I probably can. Yes, I can.
All over. Wait a little bit more. Boink.
Got rid of the exhausted jelly.
What should I?
And level up.
Good. I'm in the groove.
Well, now that we got all these level ups, let's see if I have enough to upgrade some skills for Marvelous. Yep, I do. Ooh, and an ice element as well. Interesting. Interesting.
The ambush was a success. Giving it
Let's
everything
get
I've
this
got.
over with.
What's so lewd?
Let's end this quick. There! Got you're in the way.
Always be my turn. Here you go. Wait a li- I win.
talking that slap move that Plutia does?
It's my turn. With me,
Because believe me, that's not the worst one.
This isn't anywhere close to my limit.
level up.
Level up.
My spine. Level
More level ups. Oh, good lord. We will be hearing that a lot.
Just as planned.
Who will it be? There! Hey! There! Now, what to do?
There. Ha! You're in the way.
Took out one of them.
Easy peasy.
Wait, a little bit more.
Ouch! Ha!
Ouch.
There, finally. Here you go. A complete and
Another level up.
Level went up?
Oh, another box. I missed it.
boing. Rude.
Where are you looking? Over
Giving
here.
it everything I've got.
Say. My turn. Got you. This is the end.
Hey. Hi-ya.
Oh, and a miss. Great.
Wait, a little bit more.
My turn. Ha!
Yeah, good job healing yourself. You're still gonna die. And dead.
I guess that's. I'm gonna be invincible.
I'm getting stronger.
Alright, let's go this way. I can't go that way. I can go over here, though. I thought there was an event over here, but never mind. Game. Thank you. Yeah, the devs knew exactly what they were making when they had this game.
It's my turn.
They knew exactly what they were making.
I got you.
Let's end this quick. There.
I'll nip your face. Easy peasy.
Wait, a little bit more.
That's it.
Why can it always be my turn? Bye-bye.
Oh. Me? Boink.
Get attacked by the stuffed animal of doom.
You. With me, this is all level. I feel I wish level. Looks like I level up.
Wait, do I now have a combo finisher? I think I finally have a combo finisher. I have a combo finisher which I can't use! Great. Because I don't have that ability yet, for some reason. Go up the thing. There we go.
Where are you looking? Over here.
Who will it be?
Here.
Hey! I got you. Now, what to do?
Hey. Hey.
I'll nip your face. All over.
Wait, a little bit more.
Ooh, virus. Great.
Wait, a
So virus enemies are basically, every so often, if you don't finish an enemy off quickly, a virus will affect it, which gives it higher attack, higher defense, higher everything. They're more powerful enemies, and they suck. I've lost plenty of times due to virus enemies. Because they can affect some of the Indian bosses as well, which really suck.
Looks neat.
You know what? Sick of hearing that. No, stop it! Oh my god, we're gonna hear that for quite a while now. Because there's no way to shut it off in this game.
No way! When did they?
Enough with your RPG shit, Red.
Let's end this quick.
Enough with it.
There. Ha. There.
Finally! Hey, bye-bye!
wait, a little bit more.
Finally! Chestbuster! Victory!
I'm gonna be good. I'm in the groove.
Alright, but how do I get up there? Oh, by jumping up there. That's how.
Kanga nip! Found an item.
Let's beat them up. It's my turn.
Alright, Kaguya, you beat them up. Well, you can't get to them, never mind.
Got you. Got you.
Finally! It's all over.
Wait a little. Bye-bye.
Ouch! Hey! Chest Buster! It's 1 kajillion times infinite.
My level went up? Hey there.
Giving it everything I've got. Let's end this quick. Ha! There! Ha! This is the end.
Nep your face! Yeah!
Killed all those Sergeant Froggies.
Found an item.
Found more health.
Kanga Nep.
There's nothing else I need here, so let's get out of here. I can't jump down that way for some reason.
Boing!
I wish there was a run button in this game. So wish there was a run button in this game.
Boing!
Let's get out of here. While we're at it, let's switch our leader. That way we don't have to listen to Neptune for the rest of the game. Alright, go report to the guild. Awesome. Another cutscene. Hard day's work is at its end. Good job out there, you two. Hooray for working hard! Back in my mind is saying that this isn't really CPU-worthy work, doing odd jobs, increasing shares. True, most ordinary citizens take on quests to make a bit of money. I don't know how to do any kind of work except for this, though. That's okay, you're still new at this whole CPU thing. You're so nice to me. But you really need to get more competent, otherwise your people are going to start doubting your ability. I take it back, you're being strict again. Excuse me, ladies. What? Is a CPU something you become? You're not just born one? What? Of course you're not. Ugh. I suppose I was supposed to become a CPU myself, but you'll see. Someday I'll become a CPU of my own nation. And this one won't even hold a candle to it. Hooray! Go for it, Noir! You should at least say that you won't lose to me, your greatest rival. Or there's no competition. Which reminds me, we haven't seen her today. She had to go do some shopping. Whoa, hey, too much subject jumbling. Too much subject jumping. So, like, you turn into a CPU. Isn't that bad if anybody can become one? It's not easy. It's not a problem, so it's not a problem. Seriously, what's wrong with you? This is basic common knowledge. It's not my common knowledge. Me, Nepped Jr., and everyone else were born CPUs. You were born that way? Wow, that's so neat. I told you to stop believing everything this girl says. Man, this is so crazy. It's like I've literally fallen down into a different world. I'm curious, though. How do you become a CPU? Does something good come of it? I can't believe you're so ignorant. I kind of pity you. Whatever, it's annoying, but I'll explain it to you. Yay, I'm not pumped about how you phrased it, but do go on. First, you need a CPU memory, which is found inside of a memory core. Ooh, like class change item. Kind boring names, though. Are they rare drops? Beyond rare, legendary. Only a few memory cores exist, and they only produce CPU memories once every couple centuries. Centuries? Pretty balls of a response time. Only MMOs shut-ins who camp for weeks can get it. Their interval is still randomized, so it's not like you can get a clock to get the next one's arrival. If you really want one, I guess you could camp for it, like you said, but competition is kind of light. And there's a core memory near this place. I see, so you're hanging out by the CPU memory, Pluty? Man, I bet there was a swashbuckling fantasy melee to claim it. Nobody battles over it. I just said there aren't a lot of people looking for one. I stumbled upon mine when I was on a lovely picnic. Aw, it was that easy? I don't get it yet. Keep on with the explainings. Well, the weather was really nice that day, and I decided to open up my basket by the river. Oh, stop right there. Don't remind me of that day. The sheer terror I felt the first time Plutia activated HDD. Terror, you say? Ugh, forget it. Let's go back on topic. You need to get that item to turn into a CPU, but that doesn't mean anyone with it can become a CPU. Only people born with certain qualities are eligible. So if someone lacking those tries, if they try, I mean, it's an old fairy tale, but I was told that they would turn into a hideous monster. Sounds terrifying. What gives? It's rare to get the item, and even if someone does, they might be monstrified instead? It's a pretty big risk. You had some brave guts to want to be a CPU, Pluty. Oh, I didn't really want to. I picked it up and thought it was my rice ball, so I ate it. I said not to remind me. It is risky, but I think there is some merit to becoming a CPU. First of all, you can go and found your own nation. Huh? So CPUs make their nations? Not the other way around. Oh, I know what you mean. Like the chicken or the egg hatch first, right? Yeah, kinda sorta, but anyway, whichever is first, it all ends up the same, huh? Not to interrupt your philosophical musing, but I'm going to keep talking. Second, you gain divine powers, and with those powers, you protect and guide humanity. If you do a good job, people will have more faith in you, and that increases your powers further. See, that jives with what I know about CPUs. For the longest time, there was only one CPU in existence, and ruled the only nation around. It's still fine for those who believe in her, but many disagree with and have no faith in this CPU. Life outside of her nation's borders can be pretty hard to endure. That's why I want to become a CPU and give those people a new nation for them to believe in. That's exactly the type of motivation class President Noir would have. You're so cool, Noir. But then Plutia beat me to it, and she wasn't even trying to be a CPU. Aw, I've already apologized for that about a gajillion times. I see. I think I get most of at least half of it. Thanks. But if that's how it is here, I guess I don't need to be a CPU. Kinda frustrating that I can't change forms, but it isn't really that big of a deal. Besides, if I became a CPU, it means that I have to do more work. I'm tired of all the forced labor. I must hurry and become a CPU. It'd kill me to turn into an old hag while Plutia stays young. Aw, you'll be okay. You'd be a cute old lady, Noir. Noir Spinster Edition. Ha, I'd pay to see that. But seriously, I doubt you'd be cute. You'd probably wear floral muumuus and lecture kids these days. Hey, stop the presses! What? Don't shout. Noir, you're getting older? I mean, why? What do you mean, why? That's how the concept of time works. What do you think I am? No, but I mean, Plutia will always look like that. I'm a CPU now, so I'm always going to look like this. Uh-oh, hold up. So unless I become a CPU here, I'm gonna get old and stuff too, right? Yes, that's still how the concept of time works. Neppy, you were born way far away from books and language. Nope, this won't do at all. I like being young and adorable. But letting myself become all sexy and busty wouldn't be too bad. Still, I get all the sexiness when I transform, and we'd only really need one old hag in the party. I have no idea what you're talking about. How am I supposed to respond to your insane ramblings? That settles it. I'm gonna become a CPU. Again. For the approximately 240 million members of the Nepped fan club, I vow to keep my current figure. Ooh, fun. You're going to become a CPU too? If it were that easy, I'd already be one, you know. You have no idea how hard I've been trying. So basically, if we find that memory thing, I call dibs. And then you can get one more. Excuse me? Where do you get off deciding that? Dude, come on! Main characters always get priority. I mean, even if you become a CPU, you won't get all that popular. Thus, Nepped gets dibs. Whatever, I know I'd always be more popular than you. I'm not giving you this item. Neptune is Neptune. Honestly, that trope doesn't really hit with her, but she does realize that she does look like a child. That's basically the only thing that comes of it, is that she understands that she looks like a kid. More events. No events that I need. Go to the guild. More don't want to work, and another quest.
Here?
Back to Otori. Now we got Noir to follow around. Way better than looking at Neptune.
The ambush was a success!
It's my
Let's
turn.
get this over with.
Stay! There!
My turn!
Oh, attack it. Thank you.
Always be my turn.
And Plutia missed.
Let's end this quick. There! Ha! You're in the way!
Me? I blinked, and it was over. This is what a level up.
Level up!
More level ups.
I'm final. What is this power?
So many level ups.
Where are you looking? Over here!
Who will it be?
Here! Stay! Hey! Hey!
Now, what to do?
Disappear!
Here you go. Here you go.
Can I hit that one? Yes, I can.
Sorry.
No need to apologize. Just beat the snot out of
My
him.
turn! I guess that's about it. Yay!
And another level up for Noir.
Where are you looking? Over here!
Giving it everything
Here.
I've got.
Let's
And
end
you
this
can't hit
quick.
Jack.
Got you! There! Ha! Disappear!
You're safe. Bye-bye. Me? There.
Nearly took a ball out.
Giving
Dang it.
everything I've got. Yay! Victory!
Already done with that quest. Wow, that was quick. Sheesh. I was not expecting it to go that quickly. Let's get out of here. Let's actually go to the shop. Let's see if there's a new weapon that I can get. Yes, there is! There's a couple new weapons I can get. So... let's grab a bamboo sword, a hunting sword, and a rapier. And equipment, Neptune. So the bamboo sword gives you less agility and less tech. So I should just give you the hunting sword. Even though it looks ridiculous. Yep, and Jockey Silhouette is the freaking... is the swimsuit outfit. Alright, and Noir should have a rapier. I don't have any stuffed animals, so I can't get any stuffed animals for Plutia, sadly. But that should be that. Back to the guild. And a new event. Huh? Hey, 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 Noir! What? As quiet as ever, I hear. Colder than the coldest cold. Anyway, check out this quest. It's close to Louise' border. Uh-huh, and... Louis, I tells ya. Louis! That means blonde. Blonde? Blonde. Well, I guess I recall Louis' CPU going by that name. I knew it! Blonde is Louis' CPU! Yes, siree! You look so happy, Neppy. Well, yeah, we know each other. But then again, she might have been replaced by a clone, too. Wow, so you're also friends with Louis' CPU? Cool! Enough with the clone nonsense. And Plutia, I know that I told you to stop being so gullible. Okay, I'll go and say hi. Nora's being a huge downer, so maybe Blonde will be better. Excuse me? Go and say hi? Stop right there, Missy. Whatever, Mom! You can't tell me what to do! Like hell I'm your mother. I'm stopping you for your own good. If someone like you waltzes into Louise' territory, who knows what awful things would happen to you? Awful things? You don't mean cords and tentacles again, do you? Those things were the worst. Cords and tentacles? Don't you dare explain those things to her. And Plutia, don't sound so interested. Wait, again? Are you serious? Dang, you responded to a lot of key points in one line. Not too shabby, Noir. I really don't enjoy your praise. I have to keep interjecting because you two say the dumbest things. Dumb things aside, why do you think bad stuff would go down if we went to Louis? Well, Louis is very mysterious and isolated. We're told to stay away, so... It's an isolationist nation. Maybe it became so strict because it was the only nation for a long time. It's difficult enough just to leave that place. I can't imagine the red tape required to get in. But I've never heard of any crimes or scandals happening within. Once you get in, maybe it's peaceful. Uh-huh, so basically the Louis I know and this place are different. Maybe Blonde is extra evil too. Like, more violent, and she flips out and kills people all the time. I'm personally against the policy where you don't care about others so long as your own nation is safe. Yes, I must make my own nation as soon as I possibly can. Do your best, Noir. You should try harder too. You actually have a nation to run. Oopsies, she's scolding me. Anyway, that's how it is up there, so we shouldn't get too close. Plus there are some other unsavory rumors about Louis. Unsavory? Sounds like pretty juicy. Feed me some of those rumors. It's nothing like that. Besides, they're just rumors, so who knows how much they're true. In a nutshell, rumors say that Louis and the Seven Sages are colluding behind the scenes. Oh, those chocolate things? I think you mentioned them before. And speaking of the Seven Sages...
Thank you all so much for coming here today. So, well...
Hey! We can't hear you at all! Can't you speak a bit louder?
I'm so sorry. I'd like to start the Seven Sages meeting.
I still don't understand what her issue is throughout this entirety of this.
She's fumbling all her words. If she thinks that kind of speech is cute at her age, yikes!
At my age? Oh dear. I know I'm not exactly the youngest thing around, but...
Okay, enough cutie pies. It's cruel to tease her about it too much.
Can't we hurry this meeting up? I'm a very busy man with a very busy schedule to keep.
Who even called this meeting? I came a long way, so if it's about something trivial, someone's dead.
The one who called today's meeting was... me.
Get out of town! You?
I'm sorry about that. It was impudent of me to call you all here.
Enough! This meeting will drag on if you get spooked by every little comment.
Still, having little Ray give us a call is rare. Something big must have happened.
Yes, something has. I can't confirm the info, and I haven't gathered any evidence, but I feel it's highly credible, so...
Enough procedural nonsense. Out with it.
Okay. Actually, a new CPU has appeared in Planetoon.
What? Are you certain of this?
Rather, had appeared. Or may have appeared, it seems. Or so it feels.
Speak with certainty! Speak with unbridled passion!
Appeared! A new CPU appeared in Planetoon!
I can't be asked to believe it just yet. But if true, this is quite a conundrum.
Planetoon, huh? What do you make of this?
2 CPUs in a nation that would topple from a single sneeze? How can I believe this?
Say what you like, but it's completely true. Maybe.
So, who's your informant? How'd you get this info?
That's... well...
Nothing like that has gotten stuck in my web of information. I hate to say it, but I highly doubt that little Ray here could get information before me.
Well, that is to say, due to some profound circumstances...
I will only warn you once. If you attempt to deceive me, you had better be prepared to die.
There's no way I'd ever try to deceive you. That would be outrageous.
Still, it needs to be verified. It's quite a shocker if true. A shock it got by me, that is.
I'm sorry.
How would you confirm this crap? I'd rather pick belly length than follow up on this sketchy story.
For these kinds of blue-collar situations, I think we all know who would be appropriate. Oh, did that noisy little brat decide not to join us today?
It's a welcome change of pace. Her shrieking blows my eardrums.
Actually, I let her know about it before this meeting. Then she ran off without hearing the rest of my report, even though I tried to stop her.
Ha! Impatient little twerp!
Either way, it simplifies matters. We'll just wait for her to get back and then discuss further.
So, we wait for now, huh? I hope it isn't a waste of time.
And here I wanted to hurry back to the office and work late again.
Oh, hey! I'm starved! When do the caterers get here?
Yeah, it's only polite for the one who calls the meeting to provide the others with food. Chop, chop, chop.
Huh? But whenever any of you called one, there wasn't even a pitcher of water.
You want to say that again? Care to voice that complaint a bit louder?
Not at all. I'll prepare something right away.
Oh, I see. These 7 sages are the villains this time around.
Were you really listening? Are you sure you understand?
Why so skeptical? I definitely said, oh, I see.
Okay, then paraphrase what I just went over with you.
Ooh, I'll take this as a challenge. I'll gladly face you, player 2. So, the 7 whatevers don't like CPUs ruling the nations and whine a lot and say bad stuff, right?
So far, so good.
Therefore, I conclude that those folks are the bad guys. Ta-da! Flawless victory!
You cut out the whole second half. It's not that simple. I knew you stopped paying attention.
Okay. You got me.
Huh? Neppy gave the wrong answer?
Do you mean to say that you stopped listening to me too?
That one girl who picks on me is the 7 sages, right? I don't like her.
And you clearly only get about half of the situation, too. Fine. I'll explain again. I might even talk longer this time. So make a sandwich and listen.
Oh, really? Can we, mash through the boring stuff with the X button?
I'm not very good at mashing. I prefer the skip function. So let's press the square button.
You will listen to my plot-advancing lecture. Got it?
Okay.
Too much plot sequence breaking.
This is a shadowy organization that gets its name from having 7 head members. Their platform advocates proper laws, and they want to found.
Where's Bill? He needs to, rebuild the fourth wall again.
Of course, because they believe that, they're against the very existence of CPUs. Ever since Plutia created Planet Toon, she's been harassed by them several times. Their operations are said to have started 10 years ago. Any more info is vague and pretty sparse. As for the 7 heads of the group, only one is known to the public. It's even rumored they have a hand in criminal activities behind the scenes, but there's no proof.
I already have.
And that thing I said about them having some connection to Louise? That's one of those rumors. But apparently, a good number of
Had it
people
open
agree
most
with
of the
their
time.
ideals. So we can't say with 100% certainty that they're evil. So, that was a pretty amazing summary. Did you get all that? Oh, there's a picture of you two next to the definition of wasted effort. I'm so tired now.
Aw, Flutie, did you hear that? Noir just gave up on us.
Aw, don't give up on us.
You two are so noisy. Just look up the stupid Neppedia entry later.
Noir.
And the first use of Nepp in front of another word.
Explanations are so roundabout and hard to understand.
That's a fact.
It's easier on our noggins to call them the bad guys. The 7 stages.
The 7 stages are bad.
7 sages? Oh, jeez, how can you forget that name so fast?
The inner amalgamations of my mind are a conundrum.
I found you!
Oh, look, it's Abnus.
Oh, who's this broad? Flutie, we have a visitor.
Speak of the tiny devil.
It's the meanie! Uh-huh. So you're the one. I see.
Well, what's with this kid? I feel like you're unzipping my vest with your eyeballs. Ew.
Wait, she's here for Neptune? Oh, in that case, sorry, but I don't feel like dealing with her.
Oh, me neither. Sorry, Neppy.
What? You two are gonna leave my party? Come on, don't do that.
I guess you appear to be a teen, but your body is so underdeveloped. All right, you're a little girl.
Inconceivable. A girl smaller than me just called me a little girl.
Not saying much, she's only shorter than you.
Allow such a young and naive little girl to work as a CPU. It's unjust. It's brutish. It violates international law. I'll never forgive Planetoon.
Yikes! Now she's going on a tirade. What's the deal? Why do I gotta sit and nod while a little girl I don't know makes fun of me?
Did you just call me a little girl? How am I little, huh? Only little girls call others names.
If that's your killer comeback, you're definitely a little girl. I mean, you said it to me first.
You said it again! Ugh, that's twice! I'll never forgive you for this slight.
Oh, you want to challenge me to a duel? I won't lose in a cat fight.
Ow! You hit me! I got hit by a stupid little girl!
You're no match for me. You need about 100 years of training before you can insult me, little girl.
You did it again!
Ooh, Neppy is so strong.
More like her opponent is embarrassingly weak. I see. Instead of arguing, she just smacked her in the mouth. No way I could have done that.
I can't believe it! It's illegal to hurt little girls! You'll pay dearly for this!
Even though you just said you weren't a little girl. Make up your story.
You just admitted to being a little girl. I guess I will.
Thank you.
No, that was just...
I knew you were just a little baby girly girl.
Neppy, that might have been a bit too much gloating.
She's immature, even compared to this kid.
Why are you two yelling at me? You abandoned me, so I had to fight back. I had no choice.
Now, don't cry. That's a good little girl.
Jeez, looks like Neptune had her claws out. Oh, there's a blood smear. Poor little thing.
Huh? I'm being shot! shunned, aren't I?
Yeah, you completely deserve it, Neptune. Anytime you're shunned, it's completely deserved.
Don't touch me! I won't accept charity from my sworn enemies.
Ouchies! Don't get an attitude, we're just trying to help.
Shut your stupid mouth! I see Planetune has finally shown its true colors. You make children work, and you react violently when criticized. What a bad influence for kids.
You started it.
I'm not a child. You always come here, make a big fuss, and then toss around false accusations.
Shut up! I'm on a mission to protect every single child in the whole wide world. That means I am in the right. Therefore, all who oppose me are big pedophiles and gross weirdos.
Sounds like every single political movement in the United States right now. Sheesh.
Worst logic ever.
More importantly, that woman's information was correct. I can't believe we're evenly matched.
She made you cry. How is that anywhere close to even?
It was a flawless victory for Neppy.
Nice Sega pun.
Shut up, I said! Ahem. Well, I completed my investigation. You're the new CPU here, right?
Ooh, has my awesome reputation reached even this little girl I've never seen before? I'm flattered, but if I get too famous, my private life will... Too much charisma is a curse.
She's not a CPU.
You know I'm right, Red. You know I'm absolutely right with that.
Noir.
Everyone's so polarized on every issue. I don't want to get into politics, but that's absolutely true.
But she's right. You can't even transform.
What? Oh, not you too, Pluty. You shouldn't crush a poor little girl's dreams like that.
You're not a CPU? Then how did I lose?
Because you're weak.
Maybe because you're weak.
Less bark and bite than a doggo.
Oh. Yo! What is your name?
You didn't catch it? Neptune.
Neptune. I won't forget that name.
Oh, hang on, kid. I think it's rude to adults when you demand a name without giving your own.
Fine. I'll tell you just this once. I am the Seven Sieges Idol and Public Relations Manager. You may call me Agnes.
Introductory graphic text? What the heck, developers? I didn't get one when I appeared.
I can't wait to talk about this in excruciating detail at the next Seven Sages meeting. If we seriously tried, we could bury this nation under regulatory red tape before you could blink. Be prepared.
And there she goes. It's so not fair that she got a cool logo. She's just some weak kid. If someone like her is one of the leaders of the Seven Sages, maybe they're all pushovers.
Well, if you assume they're all like that girl, sure, but we don't know anything about the others.
It's so good you're here, Neppy. Every other time she comes, that girl teases me. Over and over.
Idiots can't handle difficult conversations, thus the violence. Every tool has its use.
You flatter me. Wait, that was a compliment, right?
Sure, why not? She might come back to complain about what happened, so you can handle her then, Neptune.
Please protect us, Neppy.
Okay. It's nice to be relied on, but I feel like I'm being taken advantage of.
Now that that cutscene's out of the way. I need to go to the guild again. I need to go to the guild again. I need herbs. Actually, wait, I've already completed this one. I don't even have to go out into the field. Awesome. And next cutscene. Oh, God.
My feet are on fire. I can't walk anymore.
You didn't do anything.
Tired, too.
You didn't do anything.
Gosh, you two are pathetic. This isn't very hard.
You aren't doing anything.
Nuh-uh. It's so hard. You're
You worked too hard doing absolutely nothing.
I don't know about Pluty, but my lovely frame wasn't built for hard labor.
Don't make such weird excuses. Pluta is the CPU and you're just some random moocher. You're both in positions where you ought to be working 10 times harder than I am.
Yikes, that's harsh. You're so strict, Noir. Not even Isty has ever been that hard on me.
Only people who are pushed to work hard will become successful.
Hey, I've been wondering, who's this Isty person you mention every now and then?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious too. Is she your history teacher?
Heck no. She's more like a coach than a teacher, if that makes sense.
Ooh, you're so good with synonyms, Neppy.
It doesn't matter what term you use, we're asking who she is.
How do I explain it? Isty is the oracle for my nation. She floats on a book and is real smart, but kind of weird too. She's always telling me to work. I don't know if she's what we'd call a human, though.
Okay, enough. I think I got the gist of it.
You do? Wow, Noir. You're so amazing.
I guess you don't get it then. Behold, for I am wearing my shocked face.
It's not that I understood you, but there's someone living here very similar to who you described. She floats, is smart but a little bit odd, and yells at everyone to get to work.
Oh, that's right. She sounds like Histoire.
I'm glad you finally understand. Wait, you said Histoire?
Plutia, please open the door.
Her timing couldn't be better.
That voice. It's way more lolly than the one I'm used to, but could that possibly be?
Welcome home, Histoire. Phew, I finally made it back.
Holy floating gravy boats!
You took so long. Where did you go?
I went shopping at the general store just outside the city.
That's an hour's walk, max.
Yes, but they had a deal on AA batteries, and when bought in bulk become quite a heavy burden. Due to that, my return trip took me about 3 days. Aw, don't push yourself when you're so itty-bitty.
You're a weird one, Histoire.
I fail to see why my anecdote is amusing. This is a new face. Who is she? This is Neppy, my new friend. Is that so? I have a strange feeling that she and I have met somewhere before. Oops, where are my manners? I am the one who guides the CPU of this nation, Histoire.
You're Isty. A teeny tiny bite-sized Isty.
What is the matter with you? Please refrain from embracing me without warning.
So flippin' cute. It's a handheld Isty. Mini Isty. Oh man, this is the best thing ever.
So Isty is Histoire?
Looks that way, but she keeps calling her small for some reason.
Oh, but Isty sounds so cute. I like that nickname. I'm going to start calling her that too. I am having trouble breathing. Help me, you two. Uh-oh. Isty is gonna get smushed.
Yeah, we need to stop Neptune. Come on, let her go already.
What a frightening ordeal. You must not grab someone and squeeze them with all your might.
Sorry about that. I couldn't help it, because you're just so cute and tiny.
So basically, if you had a cute and furry pet or something, you'd end up accidentally killing it.
Hey, can I take her home with me? If I set her next to Big Isty, it'd make for a really great postcard.
There's a big Isty too? Wow. Can we trade for a bit? Please do not trade me like a toy. So, Neptune was it?
Yep. I guess you don't know who I am either, huh, Mini Isti?
I do not. Well, I do not believe so, but I feel a strange tug in my heart.
Really? So maybe you do know me in your little heart of hearts.
No, it is not like that. May I hear your situation in as much detail as you can muster?
Sure.
Let's just skip that entire part, though.
I see. So where you come from, you are a CPU. Noir and I also exist there.
That's the truth. I thought Noir was pretending that she didn't recognize me at first. But this Noir's actually a clone, and you're all teeny tiny now, so I don't know what to believe anymore.
I know I've mentioned it before, but stop calling me things like a clone and a phony.
I see. If it is like that, could it be? No, I mustn't rule out the possibility.
And she breaks.
You're smoking from the head again, Isti.
Are you okay? You're not trying to process something beyond your capabilities, are you?
Mini Isti has low specs? So they went with convenience over performance when they built her?
I am crunching some very large numbers, so please refrain from poking fun at me. So that means... Yes! I believe that is the only logical conclusion.
You're a sham.
Don't act satisfied on your own. Print it out or whatever you do.
It is merely conjecture, but... Neptune, it is possible that you have come here from a different dimension.
Holy crapperoonie!
This is complete nonsense.
No. We were all supposed to shout in disbelief at the same time. Didn't you get the memo?
I'll never believe such an insane explanation. Histoire, this girl's just feeding us a giant crock, so you don't have to take her story seriously.
It's no crock. I'm a CPU, and also this entire franchise's main character.
Were she lying, it would be easy to expose her. But there are hints of reality in her words. Plus, it is the only way for me to explain the mysterious bond I have toward Neptune.
Hey, so... what's a different dimension?
Histoire, you're tired from that shopping trip. You might have blown a gasket or something.
No, tell me how I can get back home. You've gotta know, Mini Isti.
Please do not all speak to me at once. I must think. First, you must verify that you are indeed from another dimension.
And how are we supposed to do that? It's impossible.
All things are possible.
What?
If another Histoire exists in Neptune's dimension, then I should be able to communicate with her.
Whoa, crazy amazing! When did you download that app?
Wow. So we can talk to the big Isti?
Please wait a moment while I attempt to establish a connection.
Okay, thanks and stuff. Beep. Ding, 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 ha.
And she's a freaking AOL modem.
Dong, dong, dong.
Oh, fine. Do whatever you want.
Hey, Mini Isti, hello. No connection yet. This is taking longer than dial-up.
It's because it is dial-up.
Please do not speak to me now. This is not something that can be done quickly. Communicating with another dimension will take me, about 3 days.
That long? How about we aim for 3 minutes?
Try harder. We want to communicate.
Please do not request the impossible from me. Also, I will be unable to move or speak until I establish a link. Therefore, I ask that you do not cause mischief for a few days. Pardon me.
Hey, wait! I have more talking to do!
Searching for network. Establishing link. Searching for network.
Well, junk in my trunk. She's like a frozen computer.
That's because she literally is a frozen computer, Neptune. Come on.
Wow, she doesn't move at all. She's like one of my dolls. Maybe I'll put some different clothes on her.
Stop it. She said not to bother her for a few days, so let's leave her alone, okay? Once this fails, Histoire will know that Neptune is lying.
Yeah, it's basically a back-in-time thing, because, like Noir said a little bit earlier, the only two nations that exist right now are Planeptune and Louis.
Here I come!
And the reason that would be is that, if you remember correctly from all the video game history that you probably know, the only two video game companies after the crash that pretty much survived and were the big deal for a while were both, you know, Nintendo and Sega. So we have Nintendo and Sega. Alright, another cutscene. Is that the truth? Yeah, she's no CPU, just some stupid little girl. It was a waste of my time. I'm sorry, but that can't be. Why? False information, was it? Well, this time around, I'm kind of happy it was bogus. True, if another CPU really did exist, it would be troublesome in more ways than one. What I want to know is how you intend to repay us for going on this wild goose chase. Well? Yikes, I didn't do it on purpose. I thought it was for the greater good. I didn't intend to... Your intentions aside, the end result was what it is. I went all the way out there and was made a fool of. Ugh, just thinking about it makes me mad. I never believed her. No, please forgive me. Please calm yourselves. No, I will never forgive you. I demand an apology and reparations. I'll sue you. How could you... Now, little Ray's ditzy nature is nothing new. How about we leave it at that? Oh, where did I go wrong? Oh, about that stupid little girl. What was she like? Duh, she was like a super stupid, dumb, big, annoying idiot. No, I meant more like her appearance or name. You ask so many questions. Fine, whatever. She's some girl in short purple hair. She looks way super young, goes by the name Neptune. Yeah, I carved the name deep into my psyche. Grr, Neptune. Did you say Neptune? Purple hair. Neptune. My info was right then. What could this mean? Neptune. Neptune, huh? What's your beef? Your face is wrinkling up to look worse than ever. Whose face looks worse than ever? Not another squeak, you worthless rat. Neptune, why? I don't recognize the name, but hearing it causes my blood to boil. Shall we adjourn this meeting? I wish to return to my office and work late hours again. Oh, of course. I'm so sorry about today, everyone. Don't worry about it, darling. I do love the look on your face when you're about to cry. Although it's much more fun for me to make strong, independent girls wail in sorrow. Okay. Let's all continue to work on our own projects then. You don't have to remind us. I'm sorry I acted so presumptuous. Hey, wait, what about adding to the collection? Whose turn is it this month? Whoopsie daisy, that would be me. I totally flaked. What a nuisance. Even when I do go collect more, my efforts are typically in vain. Shut up! The Planeptune CPU exists now because you talk like that. We can't let any more poor little girls turn into nasty CPUs. Okay, I get it. Hey, I'll switch with you this time. Arfie, you'd do that for me? It'd be a big help, but it's a rare act coming from you. Why offer? I just feel like it. Rat, you're with me. Come on. What? Why do I gotta go along? Stop complaining. You can carry my luggage. Neptune. It may be good to see her face just once. And back to Planet Neptune. That's it for today. Wow, with the three of us, work sure goes by fast. Thanks. Naturally, when I'm around, the mightiest of molehills is nothing but anthills. You were in our way the whole time. Okay, I better get going. Oh, me too. No need. If you come along, it'll take me even longer. Just wait here. Aww. Hey, Noir always goes off on her own after we finish working, huh? Uh-huh. She left me behind. Where's she sneaking off to? If she won't even take you, then... Aha! She must be going on dates! Some faceless male protagonist must have appeared in her life. I don't think Noir would ever go on a date. Yeah, I guess you're right. We're talking about Noir, after all. That's quite the sneeze. If she's not dating, then where does she go all alone? Any ideas, Pluty? Yep, she's out looking for a CPU memory. The CPU class change thing? Uh-huh. Ever since I became a CPU, Noir goes looking for one each and every day. Every day? She's one dilly of a diligent girl. That item only respawns every couple of centuries or something, right? True, but she says there's always a possibility, so... Not only is she diligent, but she always takes things way too seriously. She's just like my Noir. If that thing spawns, will Noir become a CPU? I guess. I'm sure Noir will be able to turn into a CPU. No, not fair. She's trying to take one step on top of me or whatever. I can't sit here knowing this. Let's chase after her. Huh? But Noir said we should patiently wait right here. Enough locomotive hesitation. I'll leave you here if you don't get those feet in motion. Huh, but, aw, wait for me. And Noir left. Time for the Zeka ruins. But first, let's change who our leader is, because I do not want Neptune leading the party.
Let's do our best.
I prefer having the sadist as the leader. Load game, please. I told you not to follow me. But Neppy ran off, so I thought I'd run off too. No way I'll let you become a CPU on your own. You're 1 gajillion years too young to pull a fast one on me. I don't mind you coming along, but Plutia walks so slow and wanders down random paths. I promise not to do that today. I'll walk super fast. Ignoring my big speech, eh? If that's how it's gonna be, then I'll go on ahead of you. Oh, okay, good luck. Be careful. Huh? You won't try to stop me? I'm the type of go-getter who really will go if I get going. Do whatever you want, assuming you know where to look. Let's take our time. I mean, even if I wanted to do this in a hurry, Plutia's here now, so... Yay! If we walk slow and talk a lot, it'll be just like a date. Idiot, don't say such misleading things. Hey, why don't the three of us really close buddies stick together like we always do? It's pretty rude to try and get ahead of one another and steal their thunder. Yup. Says the guilty party. I'm really sorry, I was in the wrong, so please take me with you. Well, okay. Let's be the bestest buddies again. Good grief. Ever since you appeared, everything we tried to do ends up so chaotic. And Noir's back. What are we getting taught this time? Oh, status effects. Almost all of them are bad except for regen.
Only saw my accurate
It's my
image.
turn.
Oh, I have Tekken on the team now.
Who should I take on?
It'll always be my turn. Yeah. Just it's all over. Wait, a little bit more.
I need to switch up the party again.
Who will it be?
At least we're back in actual gameplay. That's kind of nice.
We won! I'm gonna be invincible!
Shut up, Red. Alright. Party. Coupling. Noir. There we go. And we'll stick with Plutia for a while, because why not?
This is the true ninja art. Just kidding. There. Hey, yeah. Let's end this quick. Ha! Ha! Got it. This is the end.
Nep your face. Here, easy peasy.
Wait a little bit more.
Ha! There. Finally.
Nearly took it out all in one go.
Victory! Ta-la-la-la-la-la, ta-la-la-la.
I've told you that. My chat is broken. It makes me sad.
Level up.
It makes me real sad. It'll show up in the VOD if you open the chat, but it won't show up on my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna have to figure out what the heck is going on with my chat. Because it should have been working perfectly. Which makes me really sad.
Hey, you're in the way. Here you go. Just easy peasy.
Wait a little bit more.
Fighting more Namco characters, because why not? Sad that those aren't called Sues.
Yay! Victory!
I got a rag. I got a dirty rag. Hello, Clyde.
As planned.
Who will it be? My turn!
The best part about weapon changes is that many of them will give you different attack ranges. So like the hunting knife that I'm using, or sword or whatever,
I feel strong.
has a wider range of attack than the normal stick. Oh, that's more level ups. Shut up.
Yay!
I got the Tachi plan.
Up.
And there's another Clyde. What's up, Clyde?
This is the true ninja art. Just kidding. I got you. Hey, let's end this quick.
Goodbye.
Ha! This is the end.
Always be my turn. Yeah. Easy peasy.
Here goes another one.
That's it. Boink. Ha! This isn't anywhere close to my limit.
Alright, now to remember. Oh, nope. I went the wrong way. Of course I did. Alright, and I also have to remember to save here. Because there is a game-breaking glitch that can happen here. So we're gonna save and hope that that game-breaking glitch does not happen.
Hey, are we there yet?
Relax, just a little farther. It's rare for me to see you thinking deeply about anything. What's wrong?
Well, were there always so many monsters here?
Good observation. Their numbers have actually been increasing, especially since you became a CPU.
But if there are this many monsters around, we can't have a picnic.
We'd be fine. They're weak enough that I can handle them by myself.
But if we run all over and get into fights, our lunches would get smushed.
That's great reasoning there.
So, are we there now? How about now? Now?
You are so irritating. I said it's a bit further, didn't I? Look, you can see it from here.
Oh, so that's the goal line. Time to activate my turbo mode. Gotta loot the loot before Noir.
Hey, stop!
Neppy made a silly joke.
I'd hardly even call it a joke. Hey, I'm first! Stop right there!
What kind of idiot would I be if I stopped because you asked? Ouch! Come on, don't ram into me like that!
You're the one who ran full tilt and then stopped mid-stride. What happened?
Take ye a gander or yonder. People, there be.
Really? Who'd come all the way out here besides us?
To think we found 2 of them in one go. This is unprecedented.
You bet! Maybe it's the reward for when an old hag like you does something nice for a change.
Rat, if you want that tiny heart to continue beating, you will stop calling me that.
I only speak the truth. Old? Check. Hag? Yeah, check. I should be asking you to stop calling me a rat. I already have an adorable name, and that is Wear It Chew.
Don't make me laugh. Using your logic, what's so wrong with calling a rat a rat?
Hey, hey, hey. A slick laugh like that is reserved for the mouse world's idol, me.
A mouse and old lady comedy team? Huh. I feel like I've seen that little rat thing before.
You know them?
I think so. My memory is more fuzzy than that rodent. I get the same brain tingle from the old lady, too. Like she's been slapped on my heart's Akashic record.
So, do you know them or not? Wait, they're holding the...
Stop leaving me behind. Oh, is that a rat? It's so adorable.
Ugh! I won't let them have it!
Huh? Noir, what's up? Hey, wait! Mr. Rat! Squeaky, squeaky!
You!
Wait, girl, wait!
Huh?
Who the hell are you?
It doesn't matter. Give me what you're holding now.
Noir, why so serious? Chill.
They have 2 CPU memories.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
I don't know what's happening right now, but it sounds like you're also after these two.
I'll only say it once more. Hand them over peacefully. Now!
Whoa, Noir, that was totally something a villain would say. I better join this parade. Yeah, hand them over, scumbags. Everything will be peachy if you do what she says. Otherwise...
What a noisy bunch of brats. Wait, you. Are you Neptune?
Huh? How in the heck do you know my name, lady?
Wait a minute.
Have I already become famous over in this world?
Oh god, I just put something together. Oh no.
Though I've never met you, I knew with a single glance. You are the one person I hate the most in all of game industry.
So,
Okay.
meet
I
R4.
would prefer if you didn't fall head over heels for me in such a wacky love-hate way.
Rat, take these and go. I'll eliminate these twerps.
Huh? You cool with that?
So R4's voice actress, I now have
Us
realized,
alone?
is the same voice actress for Catherine from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Of course. You should be honored. You will be sent to your graves by none other than R4, one of the 7 sages.
What did you say?
7 sages. She definitely said blah 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 7 sages.
Dude, don't give that away.
Who cares? These fools will be dead very, very soon.
I think that cockiness just triggered your defeat flag. Whatever, I guess. It ain't no concern of mine what happens to the old hags of this world. Bye!
Wait! You leave those right here!
Where do you think you're going? I am your opponent. Don't worry. I'll kill you just as painfully after I finish with Neptune.
So I'm just...
Shut up, Catherine.
Oh, you're underestimating me.
Playing second griddle to me is serious business. I mean, she thinks I'm her fated rival and stuff.
How long do you intend to prattle? It's not my style to kill swiftly. Show me your pitiful, disgraceful struggle to survive.
What is up with this crazy lady? Is she going to turn into a dragon or something?
That's a reference to the first and second game.
My final gift to you. Burn my image into your eyes.
I don't know what she's supposed to be looking like,
Might be
but
bad if I don't get serious.
this form is a little strange looking.
My turn. There.
Not bad.
Got you.
That's all. Impudent.
Ha! It's my turn.
Wait, am I supposed to lose? I can't remember. I think I'm supposed to lose this fight.
I'll get rid of you.
Yep. Yep, I'm definitely supposed to lose this fight.
I'll have you listen to my song. Here I go.
Impudent.
Switch. Sure.
Die, CPUs.
Let's end this quick. Ha! There.
Impudent. Curse you. Impudent.
I'm doing damage, which is the weird part.
Let's end this quick.
Impudent.
Got you.
Not bad. Curse you.
There.
Die, CPUs. Die.
Still fight.
I'll get rid of you one by one.
Why can't I
You'll
end
never
it?
You're alive.
Oh, fine, Switch.
Leave it to me. My turn. My turn.
That's all. That's
Leave
all.
it to me.
Oh, wait, no, I am actually supposed to fight.
Bad.
Are you serious?
You
Oh god, I completely forgot this.
die.
My turn.
Not bad.
I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose.
Feels good.
That's all. Impudent.
Yep.
Lost.
Never mind. Nope, that was supposed to happen.
Man, that old lady is pretty annoying when she does stuff on a whim. I wouldn't care if she were by herself, but it sucks when she drags me into it. Please wait, Mr. Rat. Who's there? Phew, I finally caught up. Aw, you look even cuter close up. Me? Cute? Yep. Cute and cuddly. You got good eyes, kiddo. However, I am not a rat. You may call me Warachu. Warachu? Ew, that's not very cute. What'd you say? Anyway, Mr. Rat? I said Warachu. Why are you staring at me?
I was looking for your outfit zipper. Is it on your back?
This ain't no outfit and there ain't no zipper. I'm the real deal. Ain't nobody in my skin but me.
Oh, really? That might be a problem.
Why is that a problem?
Because a stuffed animal rat is cute. But real rats are icky.
Icky? I'll have you know that among my peers, I bathe about 3 times a day.
So you bathe 3 times a year. Got it.
Wait, why am I even arguing with this ditzy broad? I'm a busy individual, so I gotta scram.
But real rats dig through trash and play in the poopy sewer. Ew. You're so gross.
Hey, enough's enough. Knock it off, would ya?
And I bet you even... Wait up, Mr. Rat!
Why are you so persistent? How many times do I gotta say that I'm busy?
Well, those thingies you're holding, what are they called again? They're, those things, right? You know, the things Noir and Nepped really, really want?
Like hell I'd know. But those 2 broads you mentioned, they're the ones things you left back there?
I don't know. Maybe. I really want those things. So gimme? Please?
Don't be a fool. You really think I can hand these over just like that?
Aw, don't be a meanie.
Besides, those two are probably dead as doornails right about now.
Huh?
That old hag doesn't know how to dial like that. I bet they're both beaten to a pulp by now. I'm sorry they got caught up in her menopausal nonsense, but hey!
Damn. Rat got no chill.
What does that mean? Are you saying something bad happened to my friends?
I didn't do it. Just chalk it up to bad luck and head on home, kiddo.
You know, if something happened to them, I might get angry. Moore said not to, but...
The psycho's talking to herself now. Ugh, my patience is at its limit. I don't smack broads around, but maybe I need to teach this idiot some discipline.
It's okay to get mad at times like this, right? I gotta get back to them. Okay. I gotta get him out of trouble.
Here we go.
That's right. What's the deal?
Such impertinence from a tiny rodent.
Who are you? Where'd that airhead go?
Rats like you are disgusting little bottom feeders, whose only skill is wallowing in others' filth.
Did she transform? No way! She can't be a CPU, can she?
A CPU? Who gave you permission to label me as such?
Holy crap! This is bad! My rat senses are screaming at me to defend myself. But my body is totally paralyzed. I'm screwed.
You will call me her ladyship, scum!
No!
It is time.
Are we gonna lose?
Yikes! She didn't look this strong. Who would write a game where the main character dies off so early?
Weak. So weak that it annoys me. Why did I bother getting worked up over these peasants?
Are you asking us or something? I mean, you're the one who picked a fight and stuff.
Silence! Every noise you make irritates me further.
Neptune!
Enough. Time to end this. At least die in a worthwhile manner.
All over? No. If only I were a CPU, I would never have lost.
Lame. If I could transform, we'd be eating lunch by now. But where did I mess up my choices? I hope I can load from the last checkpoint or whatever.
Time to die!
No!
Oh, man!
That's not how you spell Perry.
Dares to get in my way!
Here we go.
My. To be both disgraceful and lovely at the same time. Pretty young things getting laid out by an ugly tramp is a rare sight.
Who the hell are you?
Egad, Zeus! Another villain! Wait, is she a dominatrix? An angry old hag here, a dominatrix there? Yeah, we're pretty screwed. This is an unwinnable situation.
Why did you transform, Plutia?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about her. Where'd she go? Did she run away? It's cool. I understand if she did. Live happily for us, our dear friend. What? Transformed, do you say?
Neptune, you airhead!
Wait, that means... Nuh-uh. What? That person is Plutie?
Noir, is that how you ought to greet me? I transformed just so I could save the two of you. Poor little Noir. You have such high hopes, but such little strength to crush anything in your way.
Oh, you don't have to go that far.
How cute. Crying frustrated makes you look like a true adult. That's why you mustn't make that face anymore. If you do, I doubt I can control my urge to torment you. Or maybe that's what you want.
Get real! I really hate this form of hers. I told her not to transform so many times.
This sadist is Pluty? The spaced-out, gullible Pluty? Sadie's more like it. I don't believe it. I mean, I know me and the other CPUs of personality ships, but this is way over the top. Nobody should have mood swings this ginormous.
Are you Planetoon's CPU?
Bingo! I am CPU Iris Heart, the ruler of Planetoon. Even an idiot like you can tell, huh?
You sure know how to talk big. As for that thing you're dragging behind you.
Is it your little rat friend? Yes.
I see. The dumb rat didn't even stand a chance against you. However, if you think such a minor victory will make me flinch, you will not live to regret it.
Like a bitch in heat. Why are you
Damn.
so greedy about taking another's life away? You showed me a lovely sight, so I'll reward you in kind. But before that, you two, do you see what I have?
Those are... Oh, the CPU memories or whatever.
That is not what that is called, Neptune.
Stolen back by force? What a barbaric CPU.
You wound me. These are the payment I was owed for the special services rendered for the filthy rat. The three of us need to have an important discussion. So would you kindly shut up for a few lines? You two want these, right?
Of course we do!
Yeah, gimme!
I see. So you do. If you want something, you know that there's a certain attitude you must adopt to get it. If you want me to give these to you, what will you give me in exchange?
Huh? What would you want from us, Sadie? Uh-oh. Is it my sexy bod? No, that's always off limits. But I guess if it's you, it's embarrassing, but...
Idiot! When Pluty is in this form, she takes everything literally. Jokes are ineffective.
Your body, Not half bad, little one.
Urgh, the shiver in my spine is going up and down like a cat chasing catnip. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Sadie, actually...
You wouldn't dare to retract your delectable offer now, would you?
Well, that is to say, be gentle, okay?
Oh, my silken touch.
Bad
is
touch.
anything but painful. I'll look forward to closing this deal. But first, Noir, you heard Neppy's offer, so will you not give me something even greater in value to you?
Something greater than my body? Are you nuts? What else could I possibly give? You've raised the bar to a really stupidly high spot, Neptune.
Shame on me, I know. I didn't think she'd take me seriously. What's she gonna do to me?
Everything.
So
She's
now
gonna do
it's
everything.
a precious item after all. Too bad, so sad. Not like I need to keep it then. I suppose I'll just throw it away.
No! You're kidding, right? If you're just gonna chuck it, give to me instead!
But I thought you'd be happy to give yourself to me for this thing. I figured you would be delighted. I wonder how long it will take for you to find another one. All by yourself.
Noir, bunch up your pride like worn undies and toss it away. It's not so bad, is it? Even if you get groped a bit or other unmentionable stuff, you're tough enough to get over it.
That sounds terrible! How about you shut up?
But you do have a point. If I discard this, and someone boring finds it, that would be bad. Maybe it's best to destroy it. I'll smash it on the ground and grind it to dust with my heel.
Wait! Okay, just wait!
Oh, did you say something that isn't what I want to hear again?
Fine. You can ask me.
What? I can't hear you.
I'll do any one thing you ask of me. So please.
Oh, beautiful. What an attractive proposal.
Whoa, that's extreme, Noir.
Oh. You've both done so well today. Here is your reward for keeping me entertained.
Thanks. Well, I mean, my head is knocking around some pretty complex emotions right now, but hey.
With this, finally, I can.
I'm sorry for all the foreplay. You're such a good villain to have waited for us in silence.
I just didn't want to get involved in that ridiculous farce. Besides, aren't those two your friends? Are you sure you want them to go through with this?
They are mine, yes. What's the problem?
Those with the ability to become CPUs are 1 in 1,000. No, you must know what will happen if someone lacking the proper qualities tries to use one of those.
They would take on a most hideous form, correct? If it happens, oh well.
CPU of Planetoon, you are a cold woman.
Don't misunderstand. Whether they become CPUs or hideous monsters, I will give them the same amount of my affections.
Gross. Super gross.
If I don't have what it takes to become a CPU, I'll turn into a monster.
Okay, whatever. Neptune's gonna go first.
Huh? Wait! Aren't you having any second thoughts or misgivings?
Nope. I'm gonna go first, Noir.
I said to wait! I have to become a CPU before you!
Huh? The items are reacting. Impossible.
As expected of my sweet little darlings.
There we go.
It's been too long since I've taken on this form, although I seem to look a tiny bit different here.
I did it! I've become a CPU! Of course I did! There's no way I wouldn't. Man, what an amazing feeling!
Noir seems to act different here as well.
You're both lovely.
I don't believe this. Is this even statistically possible?
Why bother with statistics when reality has already given you the answer?
Now then, you took us to the cleaners before, but now it's time to return the favor!
What a predicament for you, having to take on all 3 of us.
Don't act so confident. Those CPUs are the same as freshly hatched chicks. Rather, this is preferable. I'll destroy you all before you can amass any more power.
How cliché. Oh, did I forget to mention?
What is it? I hardly expect you to beg for mercy now.
No. I was going to say how upset it made me that you tormented these two without my permission. So, don't you dare think I will show any leniency.
Now it's going to give me the ability to have EX finishers. Yep. Finally. Finally I get my limit breaks.
I'll protect the CPUs! It's my turn! Ready whenever. Take
Not
this!
bad. Impudent.
Yeah! Yeah!
That's all.
Paralyzed
That's all.
Spencer!
I'll have you listen to my song.
I'll finish this in one go.
Impudent! Say impudent!
Jumping off. Is that all?
It's my turn.
Sheesh, she still does a crap ton of damage.
I got
Not
you.
bad.
I'll have you listen to my song. I can
Curse
do
you.
this. I'm serious.
Impudent!
Barely hit anything.
I'll finish this in one go.
Impudent! That's all! Curse you!
Heading in.
Curse you!
Finally.
Alright, SP skill. Lace ribbon.
Lace ribbon down.
Curse you! Not bad.
It's my turn. Heavenly sound.
Not bad. Impudent!
Giving it everything I've got. I got you.
I'll get rid of you one by
Ready
work.
whenever.
That's all!
Except you won't.
Take this!
Curse you!
I'll paralyze you!
It's my turn.
Curse you!
There we go.
That's impossible.
Enemy eliminated. Mission complete. I feel power from inside me.
My level went up?
Yay! Victory!
Level up. I wish my
I said
So many levels.
level up.
Ah! An easy win. Amazing. So this is the power of a CPU.
I'm far from top condition, but an enemy of her caliber is a non-issue.
The climax already? You are more of a lightweight than you led me to believe.
You accursed, triple-teaming fools! Do you find it heroic to battle an enemy 3 against 1?
What's the loser barking about now?
I remember she said something about destroying us all right here.
If you haven't sampled enough of our services menu, I can always offer you some one-on-one service.
Ooh boy.
I won't forget this!
Oh, that's so lame! What a third-rate parting line!
Was it wise to let her escape? We could have captured her and pumped her for more information.
It's fine. Tormenting someone like her isn't fun at all. Besides, interrogations are boring as sin.
If you say so. I'm honestly surprised, Pluty. I never thought your HDD form would be quite like this.
Care to clarify that statement? Form the words with that pretty mouth of yours.
I see now why Noir did everything in her power to keep you from transforming.
Ugh! I told you time and time again not to transform! When we change back, you're getting scolded! How cowardly of you to wait until I'm just a weak little girl. Why not scold me in these forms? Fine, if that's the way you want it. I'm a CPU now too, so even against you, I should be able to...
Don't, Noir. If Pluty hadn't transformed and come to our aid, we would not be in one piece. Thank you. You saved us.
Aw, don't mention it. Besides...
Besides?
I do so adore the small, jiggly-puffy Neppy, but this new form is quite lovely too. Oh, I can't decide which of your bodies to take.
Huh? That deal. We were just...
Ludia, enough with that joke! And Noir, you said you would do any one thing I asked, right? What kind of demand should I make? Oh, there are so many things I want you to do, but I can't decide. Huh? What are you talking about? I said that in the heat of the moment. If you take it seriously, would it behoove a new CPU to say something like, I was lying? Ugh. In any event, it's uncouth to get started here. Let's go back to the Basilicom where we can take our time. The two of you had best prepare yourselves. What should we do, Neptune?
If we break our promises, I fear something even worse will happen. Let's mentally prepare ourselves.
Alright. So, instead of letting, you know, Plutia go and have her fun, I think we're gonna end it there for tonight. So we've gotten pretty far. There was a lot of dialogue in this early portion. Hopefully it starts to even out a little bit more. So first off, I'm going to make a save. But yeah, got a lot done. We finally got Neptune back to being a CPU again, which took freaking forever. And also the game didn't crash on me, because it had a very good likelihood of possibly crashing. So that's that. So we're gonna let Plutia have her fun, and we'll come back to this most likely next Wednesday, because I got something else planned for Monday. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I think it's only fair to end the night with the read of Get Nepped. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.